promotions, and awesome weekly prizes. Visit Snickers.com/rookie mistake for rules and details. And grab a Snickers, the official chocolate sponsor of the NFL.
Behind every successful business is a strong leader. That's why the Cincinnati Bengals leave HR to Paycor. Paycor's HR software helps build winning teams and great places to work. We're pumped to watch Bengals history unfold at Paycor Stadium. Find out how Paycor can help your business at Paycor.com.
Need to tackle your next big project? Choose Ohio Cat for unbeatable construction equipment. From bulldozers to excavators, Ohio Cat delivers power, precision, and performance with the quality you expect. And we're a one-stop rental shop. You get top-notch equipment without the long-term commitment. Whether it's a quick job or major build, if you need it, Ohio Cat rents it. Visit OhioCat.com to explore equipment options and make your next project a success. Ohio Cat, the official equipment partner of the Cincinnati Bengals.
With unlimited plans from Mike's Car Wash, the more you wash, the more you save. And you can wash as often as you want. You'll love the value of an unlimited...
Bosa, Khalil Mack. We'll see whether or not Joey's out there on first and second downs or if he is part of a pass rush group. In that case, it would be either Tui Pelotu in his second season out of USC, drafted in that second round, the Lawndale Cardinal, and Bud Dupree. For the Chargers on offense, left to right on the offensive line, it's Rashawn Slater. In his fourth season out of Northwestern, Zion Johnson, your left guard, Bradley Bozeman, your center, Trey Pipkins, your right guard, and Joe Alt, your right tackle. Going back and watching the film, DJ, what'd you see from those tackles against the Cardinals? Because they did manage to pile up 3 sacks.
Yeah, I thought they played fine. I thought there was issues of Justin having to hold the ball a little bit, and I thought there was some issues inside with pressure with the interior 3.
Your receivers, speaking of hold on to the ball, Joshua Palmer in his fourth season out of Tennessee, Ladd McConkey, the rookie second-round pick out of Georgia, and your tight end will be Will Dissly, 7th season out of Washington. No Hayden Hurst today. He is inactive. So your second tight end, Eric Tomlinson, Stone Smart, will be your options, and your receivers in place of Quentin Johnston, who is out today, going to be Simi Fehoko on the outside, and Jalen Johnson gets his first call-up from the practice squad, the rookie from ECU, a Georgia transfer signed as a college free agent this past offseason. Had himself a real nice preseason, by the way. 8 targets, 3 receptions, 53 yards, touchdown with a long of 36 for the Saints. Already talked about it. No Derek Carr. Spencer Rattler, the rookie 5th-round pick out of South Carolina, will be in the backfield with Alvin Kamara, his 8th season out of Tennessee. Your receivers, Chris Olave. Taysom Hill is back after dealing with an injury for 5 of the 7 games so far this season. In his 8th year out of BYU, always a weapon, and the different ways they can deploy him. Chris Olave, their first-round pick from 2022 in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, just hasn't quite had it going since they signed Derek Carr as a free agent. This season, he's got 29 targets, 23 catches on those 29 targets, 280 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, I was talking to some of the Saints folks about would he be available via trade. Speaking selfishly,
same thing, man.
I was told that was not an anticipation that he would be moved. So,
Yeah.
but we get a chance to evaluate him nonetheless today.
Exactly right. Hey, you feel good about getting a victory here today, and maybe putting another loss on the ledger, and maybe those discussions could take place. The trade deadline is coming up on November 5th, by the way, so a week from Tuesday. On defense for the Saints, you got Alon Taylor. By the way, for the Saints, their leading tackler, passes defensed, interception, Paulson Adebo, just put on IR, so they are without him. And in the backfield will be Alon Taylor, along with Marshawn Lattimore at corners. We'll step aside here as they get ready to do the national anthem. Be back with kickoff between the Chargers and the Saints on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
The marketplace makes dreams come true. So long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 4.
Get what you give. You'll get a gift card to Sage Spa for up to $50 when you give one as a gift. That's a lot of gifting.
3.
Relax and leave the fuss to us. Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 2.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
The $36,000 high limit giveaway. 2 winners get $500 cash every half hour. Playing table games with their rewards cards. Fridays 6 to 10 p.m.
Morongo, good times.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Charger fans can't make every game at SoFi but still want in on the action? Good news, mini plans are now on sale. The 3-game flex plan allows you to pick the games that fit your schedule. Lock in your plan today at chargers.com/tickets while supplies last.
Chargers football is back, and now is the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Make sure you're game day ready and fully prepared to bolt up. Visit shop.chargers.com today.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Chargers blitz. Wrapped up. Escapes. Can't escape again. There you go.
Turn it up!
Chargers look like they are licking their chops. To the 20. 15. 10.
Yeah, it feels like greatness.
LA Chargers football is on.
Who's got it better than us? Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it.
Lowers the shoulder.
We on the verge and it feels like greatness.
The time to bolt up has arrived.
Bolt up and strap in.
This is LA Chargers football.
On your home for the LA Chargers.
Chargers games are going to feel different this year.
This team is committed to changing the narrative.
Now, the voice of your LA Chargers, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
All right, here we go. Minutes away from kickoff. 4 minutes away to be exact. 1:05 p.m. as the Chargers and Saints are set to get underway. Chargers looking for that get-right game against a Saints team that has lost 5 games in a row. As for the Chargers, has not gone well. They are on a 4-game losing streak to the Saints. They have not won against New Orleans since November of 2004, so almost 20 years. The last meeting, of course, that sensational Justin Herbert performance in the Superdome, his rookie year, continuing to announce his arrival to a national. That was a national game, right? I believe it's Monday Night Football game.
A night game, prime time.
A huge deal. So an overtime loss, 30-27, after a Michael Badgley field goal was missed at the buzzer, went to overtime, and the Saints got out with a victory. But pretty good memories, I would assume, for Justin Herbert, going back to the last time he tangled with his team. Of course, they had him in the preseason last year, joint practices with the team last year as well. So a roster that they are quite familiar with, DJ.
Yeah, no, this is you used the term get-right game. I think that's a great way to phrase it. This is hopefully a springboard as the Chargers get on a little bit of a roll here, as the schedule, it's honestly pretty favorable here, starting with this one.
Well, the entire month of November, we're going to be here. So we'll go to Cleveland on Friday for a Sunday game, and then back for 3 in a row. Titans, Bengals, Ravens, all here in the month of November before traveling to Atlanta. And now Chargers, with their 6 captains, make their way to that bolt at midfield. They exchange handshakes. As out there, it's Denzel Perriman, Rashawn Slater, Bradley Bozeman, Justin Herbert, Derwin James, and Khalil Mack. We'll see if the Chargers win another coin toss. They've won the last 2 in a row and have deferred.
Gentlemen, since New Orleans is a visiting team, they will call the toss. This side is heads. This side is tails. What's your choice? Tails has been called. Tails it is. New Orleans has won. You want the ball, correct? Which way you want to kick?
Kick that way.
New Orleans has won the toss. Deferred their choice in the second half. LA will receive the opening kickoff. Good luck, gentlemen.
So I was suggesting on Chargers Weekly with Jaleel Adai that if the Chargers won the toss, I'd like to see him take the ball.
Get this drought over
with. Get this thing going.
Yeah.
Get in the end zone. Show the faith you have in your offense to set the tone moving forward. So it works out. As Taysom Hill called tails, it was tails. The Saints want to defer. We'll get to see that Chargers offense. Charger fans, UCLA Health has been ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 280 locations in Southern California. UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. And with 20 seconds left, the 1-6 Patriots have just scored a touchdown to take a lead on the New York Jets.
And the soon-to-be 2-6 New York Jets.
Tune into that presser. See what Aaron Rodgers has to say was the cause of the loss this time.
Maybe Jordy Nelson comes out of retirement. Maybe that's the answer.
That's the answer, exactly. So without Darius Davis, we've seen Hassan Haskins and Jalen Reagor down there to return kicks, but the new format not producing as many returns as we thought it would. Instead, teams are just happy to...
Certainty is something coaches are a big fan of.
Right? So they're fine giving it over to you at the 30-yard line. For the Saints, Blake Grupe, kick it off. And you want to talk about the youngest-looking player in the NFL. It is... Blake looks like he's in about 8th grade, not even a high schooler. He has got a true baby face. Now Haskins and Reagor switch sides, and this is going to be returnable. Fielded by Reagor at the 4, left sideline, 15-20, and shoved out of bounds just shy of the 30, where the Charger offense will take over. A 23-yard return. Let's go down to the sideline. Third member of our broadcast, Shannon Farron.
Must win. I've heard these words repeatedly from the guys on this sideline today. Tackling was a big focus this week at the facility. 16 missed tackles in Arizona means this could be a long, violent afternoon for the Saints here at SoFi.
Thank you, Shannon. They break out of the huddle with Fehoko as the third wide receiver. He's outside the numbers left. Palmer in the slot left, and McConkey all alone right, who now goes in motion to join him. Play action, fakes the handoff to J.K., and nothing there, and they're going to lose yardage on a throw underneath. Pete Werner was waiting for the pass to the flat to J.K., and it's a loss at 2.
Yeah, he sniffed that out, tried to set up a slow developing screen to the left, but unfortunately Zion Johnson got out to the perimeter and missed the run-through by Pete Werner.
So a 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dobbins stays in. Offset eye with Tomlinson as the fullback. And now he'll go to the left side of the line outside Slater. Again, fakes the handoff, rolling to his right, all kinds of time. Room downfield, caught, toe tap, and they'll say incomplete. Could not secure the catch, intended for Josh Palmer about 15 yards downfield right sideline.
That was a good play by Kool-Aid McKinstry, the rookie out of Alabama. Just punched that ball out. It was secured by Palmer, and then Kool-Aid took a swipe at it just as he was going out of bounds.
Yeah, he would have been a catch. Well, good news is no pressure, plenty of time to throw. Bad news is it's a 3rd and 12. Chargers offense on the season, 7th best in the league, converting 43% of their third down opportunities. Saints defense, 21st in the league, allowing a 40% conversion rate. And they keep this opening drive going. 3rd and 12. Herbert to throw. Here comes the blitz underneath, and it is tapped at the line of scrimmage and falls incomplete. They set up a screen for Dobbins. Chase Young had some pressure there.
Yeah, if it doesn't get tipped, that thing might have scored. I mean, you had 3 or 4 blockers out there, 1 or 2 defenders. That could go. Unfortunately, looks like Chase Young got his left hand on the ball just to tip it away.
So a 3 and out for the offense. Defense going to have to come on the field.
Not the start we're looking for there.
No, back to receive the J.K. Scott punt is rookie Jermaine Jackson. Undrafted rookie free agent out of Idaho, I should say. This is returnable. Pushes him all the way back to the 19-yard line. He's looking for a lane, and he is hit and tripped up and dropped at the 20. Stone Smart with the tackle. 58-yard punt and just a 2-yard return.
And Fehoko was the first one down there. He was one that made that happen. You look at the punt operation, though. Man, Taysom Hill got close back there to blocking one.
So out comes Spencer Rattler, the rookie out of South Carolina, 5th-round pick with the injury to Derek Carr. He's completed 63% of his passes, has thrown 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions for a QB rating of 71.
Look at this formation.
Right? You got everyone on the line of scrimmage but the running back. It's a pitch, and it works. There he goes, Alvin Kamara on his horse all the way to the 45 for a 23-yard gain.
You had 3 blockers outside the tackle, one of which was Taysom Hill lined up there. It's kind of a unique overloaded formation, and that's the side they went to, and they had the numbers.
Hat on hat. Well, not the start you want for the offense, not the start you want for the defense. No Joey Bosa out there yet. Here's Rattler, direct snap. No, that's Taysom Hill that took the direct snap, and he's going to plow forward for 7 yards. Taysom active today. He's missed 5 games this season.
No secret what they want to do. They came out and told you with those first 2 play calls.
Well, and you look at the Chargers, and apparently they're not buying into the stats. This is a top 10 rush defense.
Last week was a little leaky.
Absolutely. That's what the Cardinals did. It was all James Conner and a very physical brand of football. High formation with the fullback Adam Prentice ahead of Kamara. Hand off to Kamara, and this time he is met at the line of scrimmage. And the scrum gives him maybe a half yard. It'll be a 3rd and 2.
Looked like Perriman that just filled in there a physical fill and tackle.
Morgan Fox jogs off. Tarheeb still comes on.
What are the chances Taysom Hill doesn't have this ball in his hands here?
Can't imagine they're going to let Rattler drop back and throw it. It's going to be, well, it's Rattler and empty. And now Kamara will join him in his right pocket, I should say. Hand off to Kamara, and Kamara hit at the line of scrimmage. Pushed backwards, and he's going to lose a half yard. Maybe, well, let's see. They're going to give him a yard, and they're going to punt it away. Perriman was there.
Yeah, Perriman was there. Puna Ford had some penetration as well. What's the point of having a Taysom Hill on your team if you're not going to use him in 3rd and short yardage?
So
great stop.
Matthew Hayball. And it's Ladd McConkey to return punts without Darius Davis active today. 0-0, 11:44 to go in the first quarter.
Great stop by the defense after the offense. Look
where Taysom Hill is, by the way. Put a little alert on here. On the Chargers side of the field. And, in fact, it is a punt. End over end. McConkey going to let it take a bounce. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 1-inch line.
It hit the pylon. So that's going to be a touchback.
Oh, it'll be a touchback. I didn't see the pylon fall. There we go. So thank goodness. Because, man, I thought that thing went out of bounds at the 1. Instead, 47-yard punt. But it will be at the 20. 0-0 here. 11:15 to go in the first quarter on the LA Chargers Football Network.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh. Dude. What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
With multiple single-game options to accommodate every occasion, a Chargers luxury suite at SoFi Stadium is one of the best premium offerings in all of Los Angeles' sports and entertainment. Visit ChargersSuites.com for more information.
Chargers fans, club seats at SoFi Stadium offer the best of everything. Incredible sightlines, delicious food, refreshing beverages, premium parking, and more. There's no better way to cheer on your Bolts. Reserve your club seats today by visiting Chargers.com/tickets.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
Bolt up.
The Bolts are back.
They are signaling Chargers football.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Your home for the LA Chargers.
0-0 here at SoFi. Each team has had an offensive possession, and each team has punted. The Chargers start this drive at their 20. Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury attorneys of the Chargers. You can find them at wilshirelaw.com/Chargers and pay nothing until you win. Have not attempted a rush yet. 3 passes. 1 completed for -2 yards.
It's nice to get a drive starter, whether it's a run or a pass here. Just get something going.
They tried the screen twice. Sniffed out for a loss of 2 once. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage for a play that could have gone a long way. We got bunch formation to the right with Matlock. And now Ladd McConkey's going to go in motion and join Fehoko on the left. So Matlock, Palmer on the right. Matlock will now go in motion, and there's the handoff to Dobbins. And they were ready for it. Werner unblocked at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of just 1.
There's nobody more than 8 yards down the field defensively at that snap. I mean, they are just crowding the line of scrimmage. You had 1 safety back there deep. That was it. 10 bodies up within the line, right near the line of scrimmage.
And they just have not been able to find their run game since week 2 against Carolina. So a 2nd and 8 here. Disley goes in motion right to left. Herbert, shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hit as he throws, and it falls incomplete and out of bounds. Chase Young
getting in the time machine, going back to Ohio State today. He's all over the field.
Tell you, and you look at the numbers, has not had that great of a season. By the way, I should have mentioned it on the screen that he tipped his former teammate, J.K. Dobbins. Just played together.
That's a game that they ran inside. Zion Johnson just kind of ducked his head and got beat.
Yeah.
Passing those off has been an issue the last few weeks.
3rd and 8. Herbert changing the play, 5 on the play clock. And here they come. Herbert under pressure. That could be a fumble. Get on it.
That should be an illegal touch.
Yeah.
He threw it to Zion.
Incomplete pass. I was worried it got knocked out of his hand before it was going forward.
Definitely threw it. He just...
So they rule it incomplete. They'll boot it from the 20. 6 plays. And this is a rough start for these Chargers. They are 6 plays for 0 yards. Again, Jackson back to retrieve the punt. And it's a bad snap. And you just got to get it out of the end zone. Get it out of the end zone, which they do for a safety. A heads-up play by Hassan Haskins, I think, is who's down there.
That's a bad snap.
It's a bad snap, which we do not see from Josh Harris. And it just went way wide of J.K. Scott. So...
making sure that J.K.'s okay. He got up, put his hands on his helmet. He got hit as he went to the ground or not, but yeah, he got hit pretty good and snapped his head back. He got up with his hands on his head. I hope he's okay.
All right, we'll come back, clean it up as it goes for a safety. 2-0 Saints on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our 2 teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Find us at wilshirelaw.com/Chargers and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reasons to visit Morongo.
The marketplace makes dreams come true, so long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 2.
Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 1 reason.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Global music sensations take the Yamava Theater stage this November. Andrea Bocelli performs an intimate concert on November 1st. Mariah Carey kicks off her Christmas tour on November 6th. And the Jonas Brothers return on November 10th. Tickets are on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Catch Andrea Bocelli, Mariah Carey, and Jonas Brothers live in November at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Must be 21 or enter.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. Stay in the know. Download the official Chargers app today.
LA, this is your home of the Bolts. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
So it is a J.K. Scott fumble on an errant snap from Josh Harris that leads to a safety in the first points of the game. 2-0 Saints. Last time the Chargers were victimized by a safety, it was Ty Long, ran out of bounds in the back of the end zone against the Jets back in 2020. So Dicker will execute the free kick, but JK looks all right. We got eyes on him down there, and he's got his helmet off, his cap on, he's walking around.
We take the operation for granted. It's been so clean.
I mean, he's Josh Harris, arguably the best long snapper in the league. So Dicker to kick it away from the 20. And he puts a lot of leg into this one. Retrieved at the 10, middle of the field, 20. And that is where Nick Neiman makes the tackle. 20-yard return. Saints will start right about their own 33-yard line.
When does the weird end? We talked about last week being weird. This is
safety.
We picked up right where we left off.
Yeah. As you said, arguably the best long snapper in the league. It's an errant snap. Chargers offense, again, 6 plays on 2 drives for 0 yards against the defense that is 25th in the league in points allowed. Jamal Williams in the backfield. Or is that Kendra Miller? I think it's Kendra Miller. He'll take the handoff, and he is met by Dayon Henley at the 35-yard line, a gain of maybe 1. And Joey Bosa now jogging onto the field.
Yeah, good to see Bosa out there. This is a Saints team that I don't think they put the ball up in the air yet, have they? Everything's been on the ground.
They have not. 5 carries for 33 yards. Break huddle. And now Jamal Williams is in the backfield. Kamara on the numbers left. Bosa lined up at left end. And Rattler under... we got a flag in the backfield. Completed pass out to the 40-yard line. See what the flag is, though. It's going to be holding against the Saints.
I back him up.
It'll go as a gain of 6 if it stands, but it won't.
Holding. Number 62 offense. 10-yard penalty. 3 plays. Second down.
That's the center, Lucas Patrick.
Yeah, this is a line that has struggled in the past game, and that's Tart's quickness is what forced the hold.
And my mistake, he's playing left guard, right? It's Patrick.
Yes.
So they got Cesar Ruiz back at center. Patrick was their center when Ruiz was out. But here you go. He got him off schedule. 2nd and 19. Rattler in the shotgun. Taysom Hill in motion. And Rattler quickly to Hill at the 30, at the 35, all the way out to the 38-yard line. Gets 14 on that. Now it's a 3rd and 5.
Might have been an alignment issue because Aloy Gilman's in great shape on the little stick route to Taysom Hill, but there's nobody for the back. So he launches out towards the sideline to get to the back, and there's nobody left for that little stick route to Taysom Hill. That's second level. Linebackers, safeties, just passing things off in zones. Got to get cleaned up.
Got 5 on the line of scrimmage. And they rush 4. Rattler rolling to his right. Still rolling to his right. Lets it fly late, out of bounds, incomplete. No flags. And they'll have to punt.
Yeah, it's nice to have Joey back. They decided they wanted to roll as far away from Joey Bosa as they possibly could.
Yeah, they caught a break on the last punt. That thing went out at the 1-inch line, but managed to nick the pylon on the left sideline for a touchback. McConkey let it take a bounce. He's lined up at the 15. K-ball, the punter, at his own 25. 2-0 Saints. Ooh, this is a low end-over-end kick. McConkey retrieves, makes the first man miss. And now working middle of the field, he slips and goes down at the 17-yard line. 49-yard punt and a 5-yard return. Chargers offense back on the field, trailing 2-0. 8:27 left in the first quarter on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh. Dude. What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access, and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
I can create a future that I look forward to.
I can get where I was meant to go.
I can transfer to a 4-year university.
When you pursue an associate degree for transfer at a California community college, you're on your way to earning your guaranteed saved spot at a 4-year university.
With an associate degree for transfer, I can do this.
Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Unbelievable interception. Another strip sack.
This is the LA Chargers.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
So 2-0. Saints on top of the Chargers. The Charger offense back on the field. They start this drive at their own 17. They have 0 net yards, 0 first downs on 7 plays thus far. See if they can get something going here. It's the Saints defense that overall 21st in the league, allowing 313. Offset eye with Matlock and Dobbins in the backfield. Hand off to Dobbins, following his blockers. Nope. He is met at the line of scrimmage after a gain of about a half yard by Colin Sanders. Shannon, what do you got down there?
Jesse Minter put his arm around Joey Bosa as he walked off the field, guys. Joey talked about, at length, 15 minutes about his hip injury. He said he's had sciatic pain. It's been the worst pain ever through all his injuries. He did not sleep through a full night until recently. He says it was his team, his family, and his therapist that helped him through a very dark time.
Yeah, it was certainly great to see him out there. Now just got to get this offense right. 2nd down and 8. Dobbins in the backfield, trips right. And now he leaks out into the flats. A quick toss. There's Disley. He's got the first down. Needed the 22, got to the 23, 9 yards, and he has quickly become Justin Herbert's favorite target.
I was just getting ready to say the exact same thing. Justin Herbert is a trust quarterback, and when he trusts you, he will feed you the rock, and Will Disley is in the trust tree at this point in time.
Now, finally some positive yardage there as the Chargers pick up their first down of the game, and this is their 3rd offensive possession. They trail 2-0. Kamani Vidal in the backfield now. Matlock, the fullback, just outside of Joe Alt. He now goes in motion. It's play action. And Herbert, middle of the field, wide open McConkey. And he is out past the 40 to the 42 for a gain of 15. Number 15. And another first down.
Yeah, that was a little RPO. They had double slants. Rager goes first on the inside, and right behind him is McConkey. Excellent read, excellent throw from Justin Herbert.
McConkey leads this team in targets, receptions, yards. Adds to it there. He and Simi Fehoko are stacked left. Palmer all alone right. Tomlinson, the tight end outside of Alt. And now Herbert going to change the play with Vidal in the backfield. It's a handoff to Vidal. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped at the 45 for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8, shy of midfield. Demario Davis, the 13th year player out of Arkansas State with the tackle.
Already getting a little chippy with the wideouts in the secondary in the run game. McConkey, I tell you what, he plays and blocks like he is a lot bigger than he is.
McConkey clocking in at 6 foot, 185 pounds.
And he's got a little warrior to him in the run game. He's competitive.
He's in the slot left. Fehoko outside the numbers. It's Palmer all alone right. Vidal still in the backfield. Herbert, shotgun snap on a 2nd and 8. Bearing down is a defender and takes a shot off the fingertips of Disley, who had a step. And that is just a straight drop. It was Demario Davis in coverage, and Herbert threaded the needle.
He bought all kinds of time, and then Disley decides to turn it up. Some scramble rules in play. That ball hit right off of his hands. That's probably goes down to the 25-yard line at worst if he catches that ball.
I mean, he is in stride. It hits him in stride, off the fingertips. And like I said, he had to thread that thing. So here we go, 3rd down. Chargers 0 of 2 on 3rd down so far. Saints showing blitz, and they bring it. Herbert's got to get rid of it. He's hammered. Absolutely hammered by Ugo Amadi. Loss of 8. Never saw it coming.
Yeah, Ugo Amadi came on the delayed blitz. Herbert was looking to the left. He had McConkey. Would have been short of the sticks. Like he was trying to see if something else could develop further down the field with Josh Palmer, but was not going to have that type of time.
And Dobbins did a good job of picking up a blitzer, Tyrann Mathieu. But Amadi came in unblocked, so stalls out again. Chargers still looking for a point here as they trail 2-0. Fair catch signaled for, takes a Charger bounce, and that's illegal touching. Yeah. No, you cannot. Not quite sure what the rookie Jermaine Jackson was doing. It's a 47-yard punt. No return, flag down. Alan Eck, our official, having a conversation with the back judge, Greg Meyer.
There is no foul on the play.
And once the ball hits the ground, that's out the way.
All right, so the Chargers will take over on defense. They trail 2-0 to the Saints on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Global music sensations take the Yamava Theater stage this November. Andrea Bocelli performs an intimate concert on November 1st. Mariah Carey kicks off her Christmas tour on November 6th. And the Jonas Brothers return on November 10th. Tickets are on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Catch Andrea Bocelli, Mariah Carey, and Jonas Brothers live in November at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Must be 21 and winner.
Fall in Southern California means cooler weather and football.
Touchdown Chargers!
And just like the players on the field need to be playing at their best, a good reminder to make sure your car or truck are also working at peak performance. Hi, this is Tim Cates. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No appointment needed. Stay in your car service while you wait. Find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Bolts up.
The Bolts are back.
They are signaling Chargers football.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Back on the field in a 2-0 game. The only points coming out of safety thanks to a bad snap to J.K. Scott, who was set to punt near his own end zone. And now Rattler all kinds of time. And dislodged, ball out of bounds. I think they're going to call catch by Olave and fumble.
One of them saying incomplete, another one's saying marking it for a catch.
It's a 20-yard gain if it stands, but a nice hit by Cam Hart, led with his shoulder. And they're going to say incomplete.
Yeah, he definitely did not survive the ground. He's lucky he survived, period.
And how about Cam Hart, by the way, getting flagged for a personal foul last week on Marvin Harrison, coming back and knowing he had to dislodge that ball. That was clean and a perfect hit from the rookie.
Kept his head out of it.
So 2nd and 10, and they're going to challenge it. Dennis Allen going to say catch and then fumble. So we'll get a look here at the replay. And now Olave taking his helmet off on the sideline, being walked to the trainer's table. They're putting the blue 10 up. I imagine they want to get a look at him.
New Orleans is challenging the ruling on the field, but incomplete pass.
Doesn't seem much to that. I mean, he hits the ground, the ball comes out.
It felt like it was right after the catch. So there's the catch. 1, 2. I think that might be a catch.
They're going to say he's down and then the ball gets fumbled.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a catch because he's hit by Cam.
He actually is
and has possession when he hits the ground. So technically the play is dead at that moment. Shannon, what do you got down there?
Guys, I was talking to Rick Minter before the game, and he said they spent a lot of time on tackling angles this week, that it can be a diminishing skill when you're only tackling to the ground on Sundays. It's really the least thing you practice during the week. So angles was a big part of it. Cam Hart hitting the perfect one there.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, I just make the point, there's someone who got tagged at the end of the game in a critical moment for a personal foul, and good to see that he's not taking his foot off the gas. It was a great play by Cam to try to dislodge that thing, but I do think this one's going to go against the Chargers. Just because you make contact, you still got the ball when he hits the ground, and then it pops out.
After review, it's a completed pass, and the receiver's elbow, he's down. He's down by contact. First down.
Yeah, when you see it, especially when you see it in slow motion, it looks like he's got it forever as he's on the ground. When you see it live, it looks like the ball came out as soon as he hit the ground, but that was a nice work by Olave to hold on to that ball as long as he did.
Yeah, so Spencer Rattler now 2 of 3 for 34 yards and a passer rating of 104.9. Justin Herbert 3 of 8 for 22 and a passer rating of 45.8.
Against a god-awful defense with the Saints, too.
2-0. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Chargers have not scored a touchdown in 6 quarters.
Well, it has filled in the stadium. I was
certainly
curious to see how crowded it was going to be, and really started to fill in.
Yeah. I talk about that Chargers offense, TJ, and the sack taken on 3rd and 8, but think about that 2nd and 8 play, and you're asking Will Dissly to maybe do something that he has not done in his 7-year career.
Be the focal point of a passing game.
Focal point and catching a ball in stride off your fingertips.
He's been, for those that don't know his career, he's basically been a 6th offensive lineman during his career.
Harry's 11 targets last week. Just waiting for TV to come back. Charger fans, catch all the action this season live and in person with Vivid Seats, proud partner of the LA Chargers and the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. Download the app or visit vividseats.com today. Kamara goes in motion outside the numbers right. Rattler hands to Hill in the backfield, and he is wrapped and dragged down just past the line of scrimmage for a gain of 1. As Junior Colson got back there to make the stop. Joey Bosa back on the field if you're just checking in.
Well, it'd be nice if the defense could help a struggling offense out with a short field, somehow generate a turnover and get some life and energy into this place.
Kamara in the backfield. Rattler in the shotgun, trips to his right, including his fullback, Prentice, and now shotgun snap. Here comes pressure. It's Khalil Mack, and Rattler falls. And they'll say he is down, that he was touched by Mack when he went down. So give the sack to Mack. Loss of 8.
Yeah, he laid on the ground. He tripped over himself and then stayed down a little too long, and that's interpreted as giving yourself up. You can't get back up at that point in time.
Yeah, Mack did not get a finger on it.
But that he'll think he'll take the sack, though.
Absolutely. So here we go, 3rd and 16, an obvious passing down. Keep an eye on. I was going to say keep an eye on Taysom Hill, but he's not out there.
Keep an eye on Rattler to run the ball as well.
Rattler, delayed handoff. Kamara has a lane. Instead, gang tackled. First guy there, Alohi Gilman. And he'll be 8 yards shy of the first down, and they'll have to punt.
Yeah, you can see, especially with their defense playing pretty well, they're not going to put Rattler in a position to make mistakes.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they've given up 20 yards of offense, and we're almost through the entire first quarter.
These have been low directional punts thus far, which if you mishit it a little bit, you've got a chance for a nice return.
McConkey let one bounce for a touchback, return the other for 5 yards. Hayball, the rookie out of Vandy, signed as a free agent. And this one, fair catch signaled for at the 15. That's where the Chargers will take over. So it's a 46-yard punt with no return. And a Chargers offense that isn't looking. They're now searching for answers.
It seems to be, thus far, this version of the Chargers, when they've needed something, they've gone heavy personnel and tried to really run the football and see if they can't find a rhythm that way.
Yeah. Our man Steve DeSager making a great point that Chris Olave had just cleared concussion protocol a couple days ago. Takes that hit, and that likely why they took him back into the tent with the independent observer to make sure he's all right. 2-0 here. Yes, 2-0. Honoring the Dodgers, apparently, and with the baseball score. As they break huddle, start this drive at their own 16. They still have not crossed midfield yet in this game. Dobbins in the backfield, Matlock, your fullback. Play action. Herbert sets his feet, has time. Nobody's open downfield, and now Herbert's just going to go. Here's a run. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, and he lowers the boom on Tyrann Mathieu. Gets up, points first down, and you got to believe there's a lot of frustration let out with that motion.
You said it. That was a lane that opened up, and Justin, maybe in another game you see him slide after about 10 yards. This time he hits the turbo button, and then instead of going out of bounds against the future Hall of Famer Tyrann Mathieu, he decides just go ahead and give him a little kiss.
Well, that should get your offense going. A 38-yard run for Justin Herbert. Longest of the season, longest of his career. Supplants 36. Herbert, play action again. Has time, throws out into the flat. Nobody by Jalen Reagor. And he's got that ball in the right hand on the right sideline. Shoved out of bounds after picking up a first down. And now this offense is moving. A minute 45 left. in the first quarter. They trailed 2-0, and they are in Cam Dicker field goal range.
Literally, Justin taking matters into his own hands to get this thing started.
Point that out with Rager. He had that ball in the right hand on the left sideline. It was punched out last week for the fumble and touchback. This time right sideline, immediately moved that ball over there. Offset eye. And here's a handoff to Dobbins. And Dobbins falls forward inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3. Nathan Shepard out of Fort Hays State. You ever scout someone out of Fort Hays State?
I have scouted someone at Fort Hays State. The name escapes me, but I have done that.
Don't see a lot of Fort Hays.
There's actually a really good player from Fort Hays State. I'm going to put that on DeSager to figure out who that is.
Figure it out, DeSager. Enough of your referee biographies on Allen Eck. We want to know Fort Hays State. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Herbert to throw, sets up the screen, and again, they do not account for Pete Werner.
Yeah, screen game
Loss
has not been polished thus far.
Clearly, Dennis Allen, a defensive coach, saw something on the film with those screens that have been working for Will Dissly and J.K. Dobbins, and he has got Werner all over these things. So now a 3rd and 12 from the 37. You'd like to get Cam Dicker. I know he booted at 59 last week. At least some yardage here if you can't pick up the first down. Herbert to throw. Pump fakes. Middle of the field. Caught. And there's Dissly inside the 30. And this is going to be close. They'll have a 4th and 2. 9 yards. And that's the end of the first quarter. So they'll bring the action to our side of the field. And it's going to be a field goal attempt, it looks like, because there's J.K. Scott running onto the field. But they'll have to take a breather. Come back, see if Cameron Dicker can give the Chargers the lead by the slimmest of margins. At the end of 1, Saints 2, Chargers nothing on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our 2 teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Call us now at 800-824-1993 and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reasons to visit Morongo.
The marketplace makes dreams come true, so long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 2.
Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 1 reason.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit VividSeats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. Stay in the know. Download the official Chargers app today.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
LA, this is your Charger station. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
The second quarter, Chargers down 2-0. We hope that's going to change here in a second. It'll be a 46-yarder from the left hash. Cameron Dicker out. 15 of 16 on the season, coming off a 5-of-5 performance in Arizona. Snap good, hold good, kick is up, and it is, no surprise, good. Why? Because inside of 50 yards, Cameron Dicker is perfect. Now 57 of 57.
He needs to do a spoof with Mr. Perfect. You know, with that spoof of when he did The Wrestler.
Yes.
Simply perfect.
All set up by a Justin Herbert career-long 38-yard run. Boy, and if we want to critique Dicker, he's normally
flirting with the upright.
right down the middle.
What are we doing here?
And there he's, probably 3-4 feet from the right upright. Our drive summary is presented by UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. 6 plays, 56 yards, 2 minutes, 43 seconds. And that 46-yard field goal gives the Chargers
just a 3-2 ball game.
1 point lead, 3-2. And we're stretching.
This game's going to come down to the bullpens.
I tell you, 6-7 quarters now, the Chargers have not scored a touchdown with Justin Herbert as quarterback.
And I can honestly say Justin hasn't played poorly.
Not at all.
Just threw for over 300 yards last week.
Yep. Again, you look back at last week, and Herbert nearing 350 yards passing, 7 drops in there. I mean, could have easily been over 400.
3-yard line.
Exactly. Dicker puts this one in the end zone, knee taken, and they'll start at the 30. Let's go back down to the Chargers sideline. Shannon Farron.
A frustrated wide receiver bench down here, guys. In fact, moments after Monday night's loss, the Chargers wide receivers huddled up in the locker room. They felt responsible for that loss. Multiple drop passes, a fumble at the goal line, inability to find the end zone. Simi Fehoko saying, we talked about it, met about it, and talked about how we can get over the hump as a group. Hopefully that happens today.
No doubt. Thank you, Shannon. Disley, 3 targets, 2 receptions, 18 yards. Your leading receiver in this game. Defense back on the field. I formation. Prentice and Kamara. Rattler under center. Hands to Kamara, and he is hit and dropped for a loss. And that was Derwin James shoving Jawan Johnson into Kamara for a loss.
Yeah, Jawan Johnson, the former wide receiver, turned tight end, and he's sitting there saying, this is why I was a wide receiver. I don't want to do this.
Derwin got inside of him and shoved, looks like maybe Prentice back into him, but what a play by Derwin. So now he's 2nd and 12, and Rattler empty. Now Kamara will join him in his left pocket. Rattler to throw. Has time, middle of the field, swatted down. Beautiful play by Tier Tart, got his mitt on it, and that falls incomplete. 3rd and 12.
And that was a heck of a matchup, too. You had that option route over the middle, that little Texas route we've seen Kamara run his entire career. And that time you had Derwin James matched up with him, just showing you the skill set of Derwin to be able to make a play in the backfield on 1 down, come out and cover maybe one of the best pass route running backs this league's ever seen.
Well, Tier's 6'2". I'm guessing he's got a positive wingspan because he was able to get those wings out there and knock that thing down full stretch. Rattler to throw. Pressure comes. Middle of the field. There's Hill. Missed tackle. Second one missed as well. And a flag comes in late in the defensive secondary. He'll be a yard short if it stands. We'll see what the flag is. Preliminary signal is on the Saints. Chargers don't accept the penalty. It'll be 4th and a long yard.
I think I would back him up with the rookie quarterback.
I think so too. Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
Illegal block in the back, number 16 offense. 10-yard penalty for the spotted foul. Replay, 3rd down.
Absolutely. Give him a 3rd and 22.
Give your defense a chance to make a play. Your offense hasn't really been clicking yet. Got a rookie quarterback you can heat up, maybe make a mistake.
So they have Kamara in the backfield on a 3rd and 22.
See if they continue to try and protect their rookie quarterback with a screen or something quick.
I'm guessing Clint Kubiak not going to let him drop back. And instead, it's a handoff to Kamara, and he is hit and dropped inside the 30, back at the 28. Gain of just 3. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. And a big penalty. Another opportunity for McConkey. This is now the 4th punt for the Saints in this game that the Chargers lead 3-2.
The Saints look like they just want to kind of hang around in this game and don't make big mistakes. Don't expose your young quarterback.
Neither team has converted a third down yet. Each 0 for 4. A rookie punter to a rookie returner. McConkey standing at his own 22. Ooh, that thing was nearly blocked by Tooley. Gets it off. McConkey fields at the 15 and slips outside the numbers 20 up to the 25. So it is a 58-yard punt and a 10-yard return. Chargers back on offense with a 1-point lead here over the Saints, 3-2 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reasons to visit Morongo.
The marketplace makes dreams come true, so long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 2.
Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 1 reason.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Global music sensations take the Yamaba Theater stage this November. Andrea Bocelli performs an intimate concert on November 1st. Mariah Carey kicks off her Christmas tour on November 6th. And the Jonas Brothers return on November 10th. Tickets are on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Catch Andrea Bocelli, Mariah Carey, and Jonas Brothers live in November at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Must be 21 and winner.
LA, this is your home of the Bulls. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Well, the defense doing what they've done all season. They are number 1 in the league in drive efficiency. 16 of 64 coming into this game on drives that allow scores. So only 16 out of 64, and here's 0 for 4 today.
Defense has continued to do what they've done all year long. They've been excellent. Now the offense has got to find a way to get in the end zone.
Up 3-2, 12:55 to go. They started with the ball. Matlock in motion ahead of Dobbins. You got 8 in the box. Pitch to Dobbins. And there we go. It's got Matlock to lead him past the 30-yard line up to the 32. That's a gain of 6. We'll take it.
Yeah, nice first down. Let's see if we can stay out of 3rd and longs here, staying on schedule on these early downs.
Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity committed to empowering youth, generating access, and creating opportunity. To learn how you can help make a difference, visit chargers.com/impact. They break huddle. Dobbins stays in. Fehoko all alone to the left. Matlock now, offset eye. And it's a handoff to Dobbins again. Lowers the shoulder and spins forward for a gain of 2. It'll be a 3rd and 2. Demario Davis with the tackle.
Got a choice to make here. Try and run into what is going to be a very loaded box and see if you can't pop one free. Or do you get aggressive here and try and take a shot down the field?
I'd like to see him convert a 3rd down. So whatever you choose, let's see if you can get off the schneid there.
Choose your own adventure. Let's just get where you need
0
to go here.
of 4. Dobbins stays in. Rager in motion, left to right. Now that orbit motion. Herbert to throw. Has time. Still has time. Throws out. Incomplete. Dobbins hit by Alontae Taylor. No flags.
no rhythm. There's
None.
no flow. That one, Herbert's just a little late getting over there. He wanted to throw that ball to Disley. Didn't really have a lane in the middle of the field. If he gets it to Dobbins early, he'll have time to get
Turn
away from
upfield.
that tackle. But it's so late getting there. It's a bang-bang play.
Yeah. So they pick up a few yards and have to punt it away again for the third time today. Technically fourth, because one was a safety. JK gets a lot of leg into this. All the way back at the 5 where it's fielded and tripped up shy of the 15. Man, you want to talk about flipping the field. A 63-yard punt with a 10-yard return. Nice coverage by A.J. Finley. Chargers 3, Saints 2. 11:25 left in the half on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh. Dude. What the...
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our two teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Find us at wilshirelaw.com/Chargers and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. Stay in the know. Download the official Chargers app today.
I can live my dreams.
I can rewrite my story.
I can create a future I look forward to.
When you enroll at a California community college, you open the door to unlimited possibilities. Whether you want to transfer to a 4-year university or earn an associate degree, financial aid and hundreds of career programs are here to help make it all happen.
I can do this.
It's time to take control of your future. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit vividseats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
Unbelievable interception. Another strip sack.
This is the LA Chargers.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Now the offense continues to struggle. They've had 5 possessions, 3 and out, 3 plays and a safety, 6 plays and a punt, 6 plays and a field goal, and a 3 and out there. Rattler all alone in the shotgun, and it's a quick out to Kamara. And he's working the sideline as Gilman makes the stop. It'll be a gain of 6 and a 2nd and 4.
Kamara tried the old veteran, just kind of fall down, throw yourself on the ground and see if you can't conjure up a flag.
He and Gilman laughing together as they come off the sideline. The New Orleans offense, 4 drives, just 2 first downs as well. So defense again doing their job. They have not allowed more than 20 points per game this season. And Rattler throws it out to Kamara again, and oh boy, Dayon got blocked, and there goes Kamara, 40, 45, 50, 45 of the Chargers before he's shoved out of bounds. And we got to quickly take 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves on the LA Chargers Football Network.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
You lost all of the defense there. Everybody going to the other side. Dayon Henley was a one-man band. Once he got sealed with the inside the block, that was out the gate.
Watching the replay, Fuaga got a handful of Bud Dupree as well. Rattler to throw and incomplete. Intended for the fullback, Prentice. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 44.
The only thing I would say about that maybe could be positive news is that a little bit of success New Orleans had throwing the ball, maybe they'll be tempted to do more of it, which I think will work in the Chargers' favor.
Well, they've made their stand near midfield before. See if they can do it again here after a big gainer. Kendra Miller in the backfield. He takes the pitch, working right. Chargers were there waiting, but he cuts back inside. There is a flag in the offensive backfield, though. If it stands, he's all the way down to the Charger 29 for a gain of 15. But it's going to be holding on the Saints.
That's fortunate because that was not good tackling.
Holding, number 62 offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
That's Lucas Patrick. Love that. Backs them up to their own side of the field now. And way off schedule with a 2nd and 20.
Tier Tart is making things happen, man.
He's been fantastic. What a signing by Joe Ortiz and his staff.
Awesome. He's got that combination of size and quickness, and it shows up every single week.
Came in with 6 pressures from that defensive tackle spot. Miller stays in the backfield. Rattler in the shotgun. To throw, Rattler. Up in the air and intercepted. Is that Elijah Molden again? And they say no, incomplete. He's saying no. Molden is selling it. Molden is saying, I got my hands under the ball. They say incomplete. It would bring up a 3rd and 20. Let's see the replay. Here it is, DJ.
I don't think the ball touched the ground.
It may have. His arm is still under it.
Yeah, I didn't see he bobbled it, but the ball never touched the ground.
Yeah, there's the challenge flag. Because it wasn't ruled an interception, that would have made it an automatic review, but because they ruled it incomplete, Harbaugh's got a challenge. And I think the right side of the ball may have touched the ground, DJ, but
LA is challenging ruling on the field of an incomplete pass. Timeout.
But he had his right arm underneath the football the whole time. This will be an interesting one. Let's see if Elijah can get his 3rd interception this season. 9:53 to go in the half. Chargers 3, Saints 2 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
Fall in Southern California means cooler weather and football.
Touchdown Chargers!
And just like the players on the field need to be playing at their best, a good reminder to make sure your car or truck are also working at peak performance. Hi, this is Tim Cates. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No appointment needed. Stay in your car service while you wait. Find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Global music sensations take the Yamava Theater stage this November. Andrea Bocelli performs an intimate concert on November 1st. Mariah Carey kicks off her Christmas tour on November 6th. And the Jonas Brothers return on November 10th. Tickets are on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Catch Andrea Bocelli, Mariah Carey, and Jonas Brothers live in November at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Must be 21 and winner.
Bolts up. The Bolts are back.
They are signaling Chargers football.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
On your home for the LA Chargers.
Well, respectfully disagree with the replay official. They ruled it an incomplete pass. They did say the call stands as opposed to confirmed. Mike Pereira talking about it on TV right now. I think they got that one wrong. Looked like he had his arm under it the whole time. So now a 3rd and 20. 0 for 4 on 3rd down. And this one flies incomplete, intended for Kamara left sideline, so they'll have to punt. Holding penalty was huge.
Great stop. After the screen popped, A wonderful job of the defense recovering.
The Chargers dinged with a timeout. They got 2 left. Still 9:50 to go in this punt fest. Game is moving along at a snail's pace because of all the change of possession. Love to see the Chargers go on one of those 7-8 minute drives. And this is a low end-over-end kick. Fair catch signaled for by McConkey at the 10. Just sailing out of bounds. 44-yard punt, no return.
This feels like, gosh, you talk about a long drive. How about just some explosive plays outside of Justin having to use his legs?
I mean, Justin Herbert against a defense that has given up 250 yards passing per game, 28th in the league, is 6 of 12 for 37 yards and a passer rating of 56.6.
And they've gotten pressure when they have tried to drop back.
The only Saints score came on a safety, 3-2 Chargers. They got a field goal thanks to that 38-yard run from Herbert. Vidal in the backfield. Herbert hands to Vidal, and he lowers the shoulder, falls forward to about the 13, a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. 9:30 to go in the half.
See Colin Saunders out there, and he is as wide as he is tall. I've seen a good bit of him from his time with the Chiefs previously. He's listed at 6'3", 324. He looks like he's 5'10", 380.
He's very wide in the middle. He plays in the middle of the defense, and the girth is in the middle of the body. He's got a belly on him. Herbert fakes to Vidal. There's Will Dissly again, 20, 25, 30, left sideline out of bounds with a first down and a gain of 16.
When in doubt, you need a play, go to Will Dissly.
Yeah. That is his 4th target, his 3rd catch, and he is now over 30 yards receiving. It's the Wild Wild AFC West, a new sheriff in town. Get your tickets today to see Coach Harbaugh and the Bolts kick off a new era of Charger football. Visit Chargers.com/tickets today. We got back-to-back-to-back games here at SoFi in November. Titans, Bengals, and then the Monday Nighter with the Ravens, who lost to the Browns today, by the way.
AFC is right there for the taking.
Dobbins in the backfield. Matlock, the fullback. Herbert hands to Dobbins, working the right side of that line. Keeps his feet moving. He'll pick up maybe a yard and a half.
You've got really the Chiefs.
That's it.
Doing with their thing, and outside of that, it is wide open.
8 minutes as the clock continues to run. As they break huddle, Herbert under center. Herbert to throw, sets his feet, pressure comes, flips it, and now Dobbins goes to work. Spins off a tackle all the way up past the 40 and a first down, and we got a flag in the backfield.
Man,
Herbert got hit late.
Yep.
Bradley Bozeman yelling at a Saints player who's down. And now that's Nathan Shepard who gets up. It's a gain of 10. Bradley Bozeman was on fire.
See the replay and see what happened at the end of it after he threw the ball. That's where the pressure came from. It was Nathan Shepard.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
twisting his leg.
Yeah, that's not okay. He grabbed Herbert's leg
and who's had an ankle
it.
issue, and he's really twisting it and trying to. That is bad.
And then Bozeman came in, and the flag came when Bozeman jumped on him. So it looks like they're going to get Bozeman for the shot.
But you talk about protecting your quarterback.
Absolutely, it's worth
it. 10 out of 10.
2 fouls during the play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 93, defense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 75, offense. The foul's offset at the previous spot. Replay, second down.
You'll take that every time.
Bozeman's still barking at those guys, and I can understand.
Unacceptable. Just to kind of paint the picture, Shepard grabs Herbert's knee, and he twists and lifts it off the ground. Like that should get you ejected.
He's trying to hurt him.
Yes. Intentionally trying to injure him. Like beyond hurt, trying to injure him.
And it's well known that you've got a quarterback who's had an ankle injury.
So instead of a first down, it'll be a 2nd and 8 from the 32. The Dobbins reception and first down yardage gets wiped out, but we'll take it. Bozeman protecting his guy. Herbert to throw. There you go, McConkey, middle of the field, all the way past the 45 to the 46 for a gain of 15. Seems to like that number, 15-yard chunks for number 15.
No doubt. I'll take that all day long, too. Keep feeding McConkey on these timing routes. It's just a skinny post working against Lattimore. Nice route, beautiful timing.
7 minutes left in the half. Chargers 3, Saints 2. Have not scored a touchdown in 7+ quarters. On the march now, just shy of midfield with a new set of downs. Pitch to Vidal. Trying to stretch it outside. Cuts back inside into plus territory. Down at the Saints 49, and it's getting chippy.
That's Matthew and Fehoko.
5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
Well, I'll tell you that might just seem like one play, get lost in the shuffle in this game, but Bozeman showing you how you take care and treat your quarterback is not insignificant.
Offset eye, Vidal stays in the backfield. Takes the handoff again. He is wrapped up from behind and dropped at the 47. It'll be a gain of 2. Granderson makes the tackle. A 3rd and 3 coming up. Or they'll actually mark it at the 48, so 3rd and 4. Under 6 minutes. Chargers by 1, 3-2.
It is fascinating. You come into this season and you think, okay, McConkey and Will Dissly, that's going to be who this offense is running through.
No Quentin Johnston today, out for the 2nd consecutive game with that ankle injury.
Here they come.
They have yet to convert a 3rd down.
There's 7 guys right on the line of scrimmage.
And now they all back out. They rush just 3. Caught, but short. Oh, they'll give it to him. There we go. Ladd McConkey for 5. They needed 4. And the drive continues. And hey, DJ, we got ourselves a 3rd down conversion.
There we go.
Mark it 1.
We'll take it. Just a little hitch route. Herbert does a nice job of throwing him away from the defender. That's Alante Taylor that was closing in. Nothing's easy right now offensively, but then keep this going.
Let's get a touchdown. Let's get off that schneid. 4:50 to go in the half. Drive is already covered over 4 minutes. Herbert to throw again. And he's going to tuck and take off. And here he goes to the 40, to the 35, 34-yard line. A gain of 8. 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this is Justin Herbert, the football player, not the quarterback. He had an opportunity on that one to get outside and run out of bounds, and he ducked it inside for another 3 or 4 yards. Shows you he appreciates how hard this is right now, and he's going to get every last yard he can get.
He's your leading rusher. 2 carries for 46 yards. Now in Cam Dicker field goal range. Clock under 4 minutes. Hand off to Dobbins. Dobbins bent backwards, but he's got the first down. They needed 2. He picks up 3.
Well, they're eating up the clock.
Sure are. Under 4 minutes. We asked for it. Now they've been out there over 5 minutes. And again, in Dicker field goal range, but man, we'd like to see an end zone. I miss saying touchdown, I got to be honest. Selfishly.
You don't forget your call.
Right? Touchdown? Dobbins stays in as they break huddle. Trips left. Fehoko, McConkey, Palmer. Tight ends on the right side of the line. Rush 4. Herbert, play action, has to climb the pocket. Here comes pressure, and now Herbert going to use the legs again. 35, 30, out of the left sideline at the 29-yard line for a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Probably ran about 60 yards to pick up 3.
All the way across the field. From the right hash all the way to the left sideline, but I think we can say Herbert's fully healthy the way he is toting the rock today.
Clock at 2:57. Now it's 6.5 minutes on this drive. to close out the second half. We hope with a touchdown. The first half with a touchdown. Trips right. Dobbins in the backfield. Hand off to Dobbins. Working the left sideline. There he goes. 25-20. He's got the first down. Out of bounds. At the 20 with a gain of 9 and a new set of downs. Mark it 1, DJ. 2:30 and counting left in the half.
Yeah, Rashawn Slater against Chase Young. That's a matchup that got Rashawn on the map when he was at Northwestern playing against Ohio State. He just turns Chase Young and seals him, giving a short corner to J.K. Dobbins.
Remember going to Washington.
First game
for Slater. Pitched a shutout. They had to move Chase Young to the other side. Second half. Herbert, play action, looking, throwing to the end zone. Fehoko, caught, incomplete, they say. Let's look at the back judge. He's walking over, and they're saying no, incomplete. I thought maybe he would overrule. It was a beautiful catch by Fehoko, one hand into the chest.
He was backing up, too, trying to get his feet down, but you can't see the end line. Didn't get that second foot.
Yeah, we're getting a close-up of it now. Oh, dang photographer. Big old lens is in the way, trying to figure out if he was able to drag that foot. And they're just going to get right back on top of it. 2 minute, 1 second, so we'll get the 2-minute warning after this. A 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You can see some pellets, it looks like, on the other side of that lens, on that one angle. You're right, that lens is in the way.
Second charge timeout.
But it looks like you see some pellets. You can see the trace. You can see the tracer of the pellets.
Exactly right. That's a great call, DJ. You can see the black coming up. Can't take your timeouts with you. And yep, you're absolutely right. There's pellets before the white.
So left foot is clearly down, and then it's the right foot, and you see it scrape.
Yeah. I think that's down. It's a great call on the pellets because you can see black pop up before the white.
I mean, it is very close.
Coach now having a conversation with the side judge, or the field judge, I should say. But I think we're just going to go with a 2nd and 20 here. He's got the flag in his hand. I don't think he's not going to throw it. Boy, the calls have not been going their way today.
No. And that was
the thing
close.
that stinks is you call it a touchdown and you get to review it.
Yeah.
You don't call it a touchdown, you can't
That's
review
why you
it.
should always err on
Exactly. It's a bad job, and now we got flags everywhere.
just 12 men in the huddle offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Harbaugh wants to contest this. Yeah, there you go. It's 11.
It's a circus with this officiating crew today. So it will be 2nd and 10 from the 20. Man, that's tough. 2-minute warning. Beautiful throw by Herbert. Incredible catch by Fehoko.
Stone Smart's out there right now. Keep an eye on him.
He's in the middle of a 3-by on the right side. It's empty. They rush for Herbert to throw, taking a shot, and intended for Fehoko, and there's the PI, absolutely. Lattimore was riding him down the sideline the whole time, and DJ, that takes me back to something you mentioned with Quentin Johnson. I think it was week 2. You said you got to fight back in when you're on the sideline, and that's what Fehoko did.
You get the call when you fight to get back inside.
Pass interference, number 23 defense. The ball will be placed in the spot of foul. Automatic first down.
And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So the Chargers will have a 1st and goal from the 3 when we return. as they lead 3-2 over the Saints. Looking to add more. Let's hope it's at least 7, maybe 8. When we return on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Chargers fans, club seats at SoFi Stadium offer the best of everything. Incredible sightlines, delicious food, refreshing beverages, premium parking, and more. There's no better way to cheer on your Bolts. Reserve your club seats today by visiting chargers.com/tickets.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reasons to visit Morongo.
The marketplace makes dreams come true, so long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 2.
Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 1 reason.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
What's poppin'? Justin Jefferson here.
Football is a lot of explosion, a lot of energy and attitude.
It's a whole different vibe. With these open earbuds, it's like you're in the moment, but also you can hear everything around you. You can be involved.
To have good sound and to be so light on your ear means a lot to me. Putting that music into my ears,
you feel good enough to go out there and play.
You turn on that switch, no one can stop you.
For more, check out Bose.com.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our 2 teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Call us now at 800-824-1993 and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
This is LA Chargers football.
Cuts inside into the end zone. He's sliding it.
Now the voice of your LA Chargers, Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Let's end this drought. It's been nearly 2 football games. Coming in 6 quarters, did not score a touchdown in the first, and here we are with under 2 minutes left in the second, and the Chargers knocking on the door. A 1st and goal from just outside the 3-yard line. This is weakness versus strength. The Chargers on the season 30th in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage. The Saints defense is bottom 8 in just about every category except red zone TD percentage.
They will pick off some passes, and they will stop you in the red zone. That's what they do.
3rd best in the league. 42% is what they hold opposing offenses to, as some big bodies come out. John Ridgway, 330 pounds. Herbert in the shotgun. Dobbins to his right. And we got movement. It's Tomlinson, the tight end. That is their first penalty, and it comes on a goal to go from the 3.
False start, number 83 offense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Just a little sloppy there.
He jogs off, Disley jogs on, and that'll certainly change the play call. Prior to this drive, the longest drive from either team was 6 plays. This is their 13th play of the drive. And now they're going to have to do it from the 8. Palmer in motion. Herbert to throw. Has time. McConkey down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Clock running, 1:50 and counting. That's a gain of 7. And here comes some big bodies. There's Matlock, Tomlinson.
I think they're going to rip
Hassan
a timeout.
Haskins.
New Orleans. They're going to rip a timeout and try and save themselves.
You know what? I'll take it.
I know. I would like to see their
will
offense in a 2-minute drill. I think the Chargers might have a good chance to score as they will.
Absolutely.
Good job of securing that ball by McConkey, going all the way down to get it. It's a little bit higher. It's a touchdown, but great effort to go down and get it.
McConkey, 4 targets, 4 catches, 42 yards. So Hassan Haskins and Dobbins are in there. They ran this play a little bit earlier in the season. So fullback dive for Haskins to pick up a 1st down. See if they do it on the goal line.
The way Justin Herbert's running around, I wouldn't mind him pulling one of these either.
Exactly right. He's getting under center.
Get the wing tee
Little
back
wing
there.
tee behind him. Handoff. Here's Haskins. Spins around, and he's going to be dropped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and goal. We mentioned John Ridgway checking in, and he's the guy that made the stop, and that is a wide body.
It's a lot of beef moving right to left there.
So that one didn't work. We tried to stretch it to the left with Haskins.
Demario Davis is the one who made that happen. He's able to defeat the block of Matlock coming across the formation.
What's the shortest distance between 2 points?
Straight ahead, I believe.
You got 3 feet between you and the end zone for the first time in almost 8 quarters.
How big is Justin Herbert?
6'6", 245 pounds.
Is this a Sawyer touchdown catch coming right here? Is this how we're going to end this drought?
Extra beef on the right side of that line with Sawyer and Disley. Offset eye. Dobbins in the backfield. Herbert under center. Hand off to Dobbins. Touchdown! Chargers! Oh, it feels good. Since the second quarter of their contest in Denver, the drought has ended. A 1-yard TD run for J.K. Dobbins, his 4th rushing touchdown of the season.
You're going to see the puller here. Zion's going to pull. He's able to pull and seal it. Doesn't even have to pick up a block. J.K. is his own blocker. Did it himself, getting into the end zone.
Dicker on for the extra point. And that's no good. Shanked it. A duck hook left. Second missed extra point of the season for Dicker. The guy that banged a 59-yarder and was 5 for 5 last week on field goals.
Hasn't missed inside 50, right?
And that's a big one. Has not missed inside 50, but that's his second missed extra point. Our UCLA Health Drive Summary presented by UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. 15 plays, 90 yards, 8 minutes and 7 seconds. 1-yard run from Dobbins, but a missed extra point from Dicker keeps it a 7-point game. And the Saints used 2 of their 3 timeouts, so they will have 97 seconds and 1 timeout to work with. Their kicker, Blake Grupe, got a pretty big leg as well. 57 yards is his long this season.
They have not shown any interest in trying to throw the ball down the field, though. If they're going to get in field goal range, it's going to be screens and run after catch.
Now, Kamara's got 2 receptions for 43, 6 carries for 33, so he's putting together a pretty decent game here with 76 yards from scrimmage. Kendra Miller and Jermaine Jackson are your returners. And Miller going to take the knee, take this thing out at the 30. Let's go downstairs to Shannon.
Guys, the rain dance you did up there in the booth worked. The drought is over, but science tells us we got to get this one. According to data, teams that start 4-3 since 1990 go on to make the playoffs about 50% of the time. If that's flipped to 3% and 4%, or 3 and 4, it goes down to 19%.
Ooh. That certainly makes this one feel like a must-win.
Especially considering the opponent.
Exactly. Rattler, Kamara. Rattler in the shotgun. Olave in motion. Good to see he's back out there, right to left. To throw. Rattler into the flat. Kamara out of bounds. Picks up 4.
What's the longest air yards we've seen so far here? It'll be more than 10 yards.
I mean, it'd be the Olave catch.
Yeah, working across the field.
Yeah. Saints will start the second half with possession. Taysom Hill in the slot right. Mason Tipton, the tight end, outside the numbers there. Jawan Johnson completes the 3-by. Rattler wide open, 50-yard line. Slides down, does Olave, 15 yards. A nice play by Rattler there. Stood tall, found his man.
Real soft coverage. Just a quick little in-breaker.
He's saving that timeout. And here's a quick out to Johnson. And
well, don't get a dumb penalty.
Nope. And there is no penalty, but it will stop the clock. Alohi Gilman with the hit. They're trying to shove him back to keep that clock running. 1 minute, 8 seconds.
They ran that same play, that little stick with a flat route. So you got a little curl inside, then a flat route.
So it looks like they're walking this back. I didn't hear what the penalty was, but it was on the Saints for 5 yards.
Interesting.
Yeah, the music going and the referee mic not up.
That lineman downfield. Yeah, the center was down the field.
Take that.
But they've run that little hitch with the flat, and second time in a row, Alohi Gilman's jumped out to the flat and left that hitch open.
Olave Tipton to the right. Johnson and Equanimous St. Brown just elevated today to the left, and now Olave will join him in a bunch formation. Rattler to throw. He's forward, and he's dropped. Tuli Tuipulotu with a sack. Loss of 1, and there is a flag down in the backfield.
There is no foul. Second down.
Boy, this is an interesting officiated game. It's been odd.
It's a mess. I don't think there's any other way to describe it. They're going to let this clock run now. Got a 2nd and 16. Rattler to throw, has time, climbs the pocket on the crosser, met immediately is Tipton. And now they're right back on it at midfield. 3rd and about 8. Again, quick snap. Rattler, middle of the field, wide open, and there goes Johnson all the way down to the 25-yard line. And that is just a blown coverage.
It's the same thing that we've been talking about. They run these little hitches and curl routes, and then they give you some action to the outside. And the Chargers have just vacated the middle of the field on those.
I saw that a lot in the Arizona game. And Johnson with a nice bit of
I mentioned
after the catch running.
Former wide receiver, but again, giving up the catch is one thing, but then another, 10, 12 yards of yak?
Well, that's their last time out. So you get a tackle in bounds, and they're going to have to get this field goal unit out there in a hurry.
I would imagine this will
Spike
be
it.
Alvin Kamara to the flat and try and get him out of bounds would be my guess.
Chargers with just 3 on the line of scrimmage. And that's all they rush. And there it is. Kamara flat, stops the clock. 18 seconds left. Gain of 3.
I figure they try that maybe one more time, and then they take one shot at the end zone on a fade. That's basically all they can do. Your options are limited. No timeouts, 18 seconds.
Defense!
Kamara in the backfield with Rattler. Juwan Johnson in motion. Looking left is Rattler. Throws left, well out of bounds to stop the clock. And now this is interesting because with 3rd down, if you get tackled in bounds, you can't spike it.
This is a fade. This is a fade or a throwaway here. That's basically all you have. I don't think they trust Rattler to be able to throw this ball into the middle of the field, knowing it has to get in the end zone. If it's short,
so
you get nothing.
You play it safe and rush 3, or do you come after them?
I'm dropping back in coverage.
That's how they're lined up. Rattler to throw. And takes a shot, nowhere near, well out of bounds, and out comes Groupie to kick the field
they
goal.
don't have enough trust in him to navigate that.
But you know what? Well done.
Yeah.
Well done to get him in position for a Groupie field goal on the season. He's 11 of 11 with a long of 57. 1 of 7 on 3rd down, New Orleans. It's going to be a 40-yarder from the right hash. That kick is good. So 9-5.
The old 9-5 boy. This is a Dolly Parton game.
What a way to make a living. 5 seconds left. The Chargers want to bring it out.
And listen to the PA.
Exactly.
Well done.
I think we lost Dabney Coleman this year, if I remember right. Sad, one of my absolute favorites.
Is that who sings this? It's Dolly Parton, right?
You're serious?
I don't know who this is. Who is this?
Dabney Coleman was the boss in 9-5
Oh,
in the
okay.
movie.
I never saw the movie. I know the song.
Jeez, DJ.
I'm not
it's
that
a
old.
Classic. 9 plays, 48 yards, a minute, 32 seconds.
This is Dolly, right?
Yeah, it's Dolly. She starred in the film.
Never saw the movie. I just thought it was a song. I don't even know there was a movie.
Dolly, Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Dabney Coleman, an absolute classic.
Yeah, well, it's not my. I don't have that club in my bag.
Well,
Homework.
Let's
Got some
lose
homework
the
to do,
60, and let's put in a little something more versatile, like a nice pitching wedge or something, because that thing's right down the middle. Back there to return, Rager and to Haskins, and I would imagine Groupie just going to boot this out of the back of the end zone. Or do you squib it and try to prevent maybe a...
I'd kick this out of the back of the end zone
I'm
if
with
I were
you.
them. You get a knee.
And that's exactly what he's going to do. Fielded, knee taken. And the Chargers jog out from the 30. Again, the Saints will have the ball to start the second half. 9-5. As that last drive from the Saints pays off. Dennis Allen rolling the dice by taking his timeouts for an offense that had done nothing. And somehow get out of the half with 172 offensive yards. Herbert's going to take a knee. And that takes us to the half. 9-5. Chargers lead the Saints on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
The marketplace makes dreams come true. So long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 4.
Get what you give. You'll get a gift card to Sage Spa for up to $50 when you give one as a gift. That's a lot of gifting.
3.
Relax and leave the fuss to us. Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 2.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
The $36,000 high limit giveaway. 2 winners get $500 cash every half hour. Playing table games with their rewards cards. Fridays 6 to 10 p.m.
Morongo, good times.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh. Dude. What the... Oh, seriously?
Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Keep it rolling. We gonna have it. Let's go. Watch the second half.
This is LA Chargers halftime. A look back at first half action and a look ahead at what comes next.
Now, your host, Isaac Lowenkron.
The score at halftime, the Los Angeles Chargers leading the New Orleans Saints 9-5. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. Today's halftime highlights are sponsored by the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California. We're here to help you break up with your lawn and move on with a more water-wise landscape. Visit bewaterwise.com for rebate information. After the Chargers' second possession, a bad snap on a punt by long snapper Josh Harris resulted in a New Orleans safety, giving the Saints a 2-0 lead. Literally the only bad snap that Josh Harris has had in his 3 seasons in a Charger uniform. But later in the first quarter, Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert would take matters into his own hands and to his own feet.
Play action. Herbert sets his feet, has time. Nobody's open downfield, and now Herbert's just going to go. Here's a run, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, and he lowers the boom on Tyrann Mathieu. Gets up, points first down, and you got to believe there's a lot of frustration let out with that motion.
38-yard run was the longest run of Justin Herbert's career, setting up Cameron Dicker on the first play of the second quarter.
Snap good, hold good, kick is up, and it is, no surprise, good. Why? Because inside of 50 yards, Cameron Dicker is perfect. Now 57 of 57.
Then with 9:44 left in the first half, the Chargers took over at their 10-yard line and would launch a 15-play, 90-yard touchdown drive, taking 8 minutes and 7 seconds. Here's how it ended.
Extra beef on the right side of that line with Sawyer and Disley. Offset eye. Dobbins in the backfield. Herbert under center. Hand off to Dobbins. Touchdown! Chargers! Oh, it feels good.
Indeed, because it was the Chargers' first touchdown in 8 quarters. Cameron Dicker's extra point, however, went wide left, making the score the Chargers 9, the Saints 2. New Orleans would then drive 48 yards in 1:32, and Blake Grupe kicked a 40-yard field goal with 5 seconds left. So our score at halftime from SoFi Stadium is indeed the Los Angeles Chargers 9, the New Orleans Saints 5. We'll check the NFL scoreboard after these. No time for the NBA scoreboard today on the LA Chargers Football Network.
I can create a future that I look forward to.
I can get where I was meant to go.
I can transfer to a 4-year university.
When you pursue an associate degree for transfer at a California community college, you're on your way to earning your guaranteed safe spot at a 4-year university.
With an associate degree for transfer, I can do this.
Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. Stay in the know. Download the official Chargers app today.
Global music sensations take the Yamava Theater stage this November. Andrea Bocelli performs an intimate concert on November 1st. Mariah Carey kicks off her Christmas tour on November 6th. And the Jonas Brothers return on November 10th. Tickets are on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Catch Andrea Bocelli, Mariah Carey, and Jonas Brothers live in November at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Must be 21 and winner.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access, and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
Chargers football is back, and now is the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Make sure you're game day ready and fully prepared to bolt up. Visit shop.chargers.com today.
Bolt up.
The Bolts are back.
They are signaling Chargers football.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
You're home for the LA Chargers.
Chargers with a 9-5 halftime lead over New Orleans. 4 other games going on right now. The Chiefs a 17-10 halftime lead at Las Vegas. Patrick Mahomes 19 of 24 for 192, including a 5-yard touchdown pass to Travis Kelce. Broncos leading Carolina 21-7 with 1:03 left in the first half. Denver quarterback Bo Nix 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. The Buffalo Bills a 14-3 lead at Seattle. 9:21 left to play in the third quarter. And the Washington Commanders up 9-0 over the Chicago Bears. Bears with 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Earlier today, the Cleveland Browns upset Baltimore 29-24. Jameis Winston, the game-winning 38-yard touchdown pass to Cedric Tillman with 59 seconds left. Just the second win this season for the Browns. The Chargers will be at Cleveland next week. How about the Arizona Cardinals? They won at Miami 28-27. Chad Ryland, the game-winning 34-yard field goal at the gun for the second time in 7 days. Remember, he's the guy who beat the Chargers on Monday Night Football. The Detroit Lions blew out Tennessee 52-14 to improve to 6-1. The Titans 1-6. The Chargers will be hosting Tennessee 2 weeks from now. Patriots knock off the Jets 25-22. New England's Ramondre Stevenson, the game-winning 1-yard touchdown run with 22 seconds to play. Eagles won at Cincinnati 37-17. Atlanta with a 31-26 victory at Tampa Bay. Houston improved to 6-2 with a 23-20 triumph over the Indianapolis Colts. And Green Bay's Brandon McManus hit a 24-yard field goal at the gun to win at Jacksonville 30-27. Halftime score at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers 9, the New Orleans Saints 5. Matt Money Smith, Daniel Jeremiah, and Shannon Farron standing by to bring you the second half after these on the LA Chargers Football Network.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
With multiple single-game options to accommodate every occasion, a Chargers luxury suite at SoFi Stadium is one of the best premium offerings in all of Los Angeles' sports and entertainment. Visit ChargersSuites.com for more information.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our two teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Find us at wilshirelaw.com/Chargers and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit VividSeats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
LA, this is your home of the Bulls. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Great halftime coverage as always from Isaac Lowenkron. Charger fans, UCLA Health has been ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 280 locations in Southern California. UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. If the score holds, it will be just the third time in NFL history that a game has finished 9-5. 1978, Washington v. Dallas, and 1984, Indy v. the New York Jets. This is the first time it's been 9-5 at the half since 1975. Kind of gives you an idea of what an odd afternoon it's been here.
I feel like it's been a stretch of some odd here for the Chargers, not just today.
Yeah. We talked about not just winning this game, but trying to get the offense back on track, your receivers going. And again, it's just been a real struggle for the offense against a defense that comes in allowing 25.7 points per game. That's 25th and dead last in total defense. 395 yards allowed per game.
Well, at least they're getting something going on the ground game, but that's almost kind of a little bit of a mirage because Justin Herbert has the 38-yard run, which dresses those numbers up. So, well, at least they find themselves with a lead, and now you get an opportunity here in this second half to exercise another demon. They got off the touchdown rut that they were on. What was it, 7.5 quarters?
Yeah, it was just about 8 quarters.
And now
we were at the end of the second quarter, so yeah.
Now you have the second half touchdown drought. It's time to end that one.
Exactly right. That's been since week 1 against the Raiders. The Saints won the toss, elected to defer, so they will start second half with possession. Cam Dicker missed an extra point. Otherwise, it would have been 10-5. He would not have had the...
I mean, the two most exciting plays in the first half were Justin Herbert's long run and Bozeman sticking up for his quarterback and absolutely drilling Nathan Shepard on the ground.
Absolutely. That was a big one. Nathan Shepard grabbed Herbert's leg, twisted it, got him in an awkward position. This is a nice kick from Dicker, and it's going to be returnable for Miller. 20, 25, 30, 35, all the way up past the 40. Just missed tackles all over the field, starting at about the 20, and the Saints are going to start at the 40. Let's go downstairs to Shannon.
To your guys' point, after a sleepy start, SoFi erupted twice. First with Herbert's 38-yard run. He's got 49 on the day, and again with that dirty hit and twist by Nathan Shepard. Woke up the crowd, woke up the offense, and the Chargers are back in the end zone.
Yep. Let's see if they can overcome a drive that is starting at the 40 for Rattler. Rattler in that first half, 10 of 17 for 138 yards. It's a pitch to Kamara, working the left side of the line, and cleaning that thing up, I believe, was Deion Henley. Looked like he was shot out of a rocket. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
Deion Henley and Derwin James, it's hard to tell the difference between them. It used to be Derwin was at a speed all of his own on this defense, and now with Deion out there, they move exactly the same.
He is the team's leading tackler on the season, and the leading tackler here with 6. Taysom Hill now in the backfield with Rattler under center. Rattler to throw. Quick out, a little bit low. Kamara digs it out, and a nice job by Gilman to shove him out of bounds, shy of the first down marker. It'll bring up a 3rd and 3. I will say 3rd and about 3.5.
That was an incredible catch.
Sure was.
That thing was scraped off the ground.
Oh, it hit the ground. Saw some pellets kick up on that.
And there goes the challenge flag.
Yeah. Wow.
After replay assists, the prior play is an incomplete pass. 3rd down.
So it does not have to use the challenge. Credit the in-game operations for throwing that thing up on the board. You could see the pellets scatter into the air.
Please present the game clock at 14:09.
So we'll take that. 3rd and 7 instead of 3rd and 3.
Which begs the question, why can't you do that on other plays? It's just the selective nature of it.
So dumb. The idea that they can't review Fajoko's touchdown. Still have the mic on there with the whistle. Getting everybody's attention at SoFi here. Piercing sound you may have heard in the background. 3rd and 7. 1 of 7 on 3rd down. The Saints here today. They break huddle with Olave to the right. Kamara in the backfield. Rattler in the shotgun. Taysom Hill to the left. And now Tipton, the tight end, joins Olave. Rattler to throw. Pressure comes. Wide open is Tipton, but he is cleaned up 3 yards shy. Needed 7. They get 4. Man, it was Tarheeb Still, the rookie, with the stop.
They left nothing to chance. That was an excellent form tackle. A lot of times you see these missed tackles in space, it's because you leave your feet. This time he chests up Tipton and drives him right into the ground.
And that's the rookie out of Maryland, drafted in the 5th round. He and Cam Hart pressed into action with the injuries in the secondary. Beautiful play there from Tarheeb. And McConkey waiting for the 9th punt of this game in total. And fair catch signaled for again at the 10. That was the magic spot last time. It was a 90-yard drive. See if they can do it again. Chargers lead 9-5 after the 43-yard punt on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Fall in Southern California means cooler weather and football.
Touchdown Chargers!
And just like the players on the field need to be playing at their best, a good reminder to make sure your car or truck are also working at peak performance. Hi, this is Tim Cates. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No appointment needed. Stay in your car service while you wait. Find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you at SoCalOilChange.com. Have 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Only on Verizon.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our two teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Call us now at 800-824-1993 and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
Chargers game day is best shared with others, so gather your crew together and unlock special group ticket pricing on single game tickets. Enjoy the best in-game experience in the NFL in the Bolts iconic SoFi Stadium home. Visit chargers.com/groups to secure your seats today.
Unbelievable interception.
Another strip sack.
This is the LA Chargers.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Well, as has been the case all year, that first half, the Chargers dominated time of possession, had the ball for 18 minutes. See if they can do it again here. They milked that drive. 8 minutes, 7 seconds to get their first touchdown in almost 8 quarters. And it started at the 10. They'll do the same thing here. Dobbins in the backfield, Herbert under center. That lock out there at fullback. Palmer and Fehoko to the right. And play action. Herbert sets his feet, takes a shot. Wide open. Josh Palmer all the way out to the 35-yard line with his first catch of the day. 26 yards. And for Palmer, it ties his season long.
That is great to see. A deep corner route and literally nobody there. Alante Taylor's underneath, but plenty of space between him and the safety for Herbert to fit that ball in.
And that's a heck of a drive starter. Chargers up 9-5. They scored on a field goal, a touchdown, and a missed extra point. Saints, obviously, a field goal and a safety. Vidal in the backfield now. Pistol formation. Hand off to Vidal. Stretching it to the left side. 40 out of bounds at the 30, we'll call it the 41-yard line. A gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Thought he might turn that one inside up the field, but showed you a little burst and speed to get out all the way to the outside.
Dobbins comes back as Vidal jogs off. Dobbins with a touchdown dive from 1 yard out. The score that broke the scoreless streak when it came to touchdowns. Trips left, Fehoko right. Now McConkey will join him in motion. Herbert to throw. They rush 5. Middle of the field, and he threw out, and Fehoko broke in. Let's quickly take 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves on the LA Chargers Football Network.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
He just never got out of his break on that in cut and not really on the same page with Justin Herbert for the second week in a row.
Yeah. And pass interference that wasn't to be. Could have led to a touchdown in Arizona. Here we go on a 3rd and 6, 2 of 7 on 3rd down.
Palmer by himself down here.
They rush 5 outside. Disley nowhere near him. Just sails wide, and they'll have to punt.
And that one was going to be well short of the sticks, even if he catches it. You had a 3-by-1 formation. You had Palmer singled up. I thought that's where that would go. If one of your best route runners, a chance to win one-on-one with some room, but they went to the crowded top of the field.
And quickly. Seemed like it was...
He was protected.
Protected. Yeah. I know they rushed 5, but...
Just a rhythm has just not been there.
It's not.
Be careful. They almost blocked one with Taysom Hill earlier in the game.
4th punt for JK. 10th total in this game. And this is a high spiraling kick. Johnson signals fair catch. Ooh! And he gets knocked to the ground back at the 6. What a punt by JK. 54 yards. Pinning him inside the 5-yard line is where they'll mark it. Chargers 9, Saints 5 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
The marketplace makes dreams come true. So long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 4.
Get what you give. You'll get a gift card to Sage Spa for up to $50 when you give one as a gift. That's a lot of gifting.
3.
Relax and leave the fuss to us. Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 2.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
The $36,000 high limit giveaway. 2 winners get $500 cash every half hour. Playing table games with their rewards cards. Fridays 6 to 10 p.m.
Morongo, good times.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Bolts up. The Bolts are back. They are signaling Chargers football. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
On your home for the LA Chargers.
So the Chargers trying to improve to 4-3 with a Saints team that has dropped 5 in a row. Starting a rookie 5th-round quarterback, and they have got him where they want him right now. Leading 9-5. Saints begin this drive inside their own 5-yard line.
I would expect they're going to try and use Taysom Hill. It's the only place they can get some offense. At some point in time, he's going to be more involved.
We've got Kendre Miller 2 yards deep in the end zone. Rattler under center. Taysom Hill wide of the numbers right. Christian Fulton in coverage there. And here comes Derwin. Handoff to Miller. And he breaks a tackle, breaks another. He's got a first down. All the way out to the 15. Derwin James was flying off the edge, but just could not get there in time in the backfield.
It's one of those ones where you guess right if you're the Saints. You're running away from where the blitz was coming from.
Didn't see who had their hand on his shoulder there at the line of scrimmage, but good job of dialing it up by Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator. Now gets his young quarterback some breathing room. Miller rewarded by staying in pistol formation. And off to Miller again, patient. And Pyle keeps moving. Pick up 5 to the 20-yard line. So the J.K. Scott punt.
You're hoping you're going to get a 3-and-out. You pin them back there, get a short field for your offense.
Instead, 15 yards on the first 2 plays. And both coming on the ground. Kendre Miller on the season had just 6 carries for 36 yards coming into this one. Second-year player at TCU, former teammate of Quinton and Darius Davis. Rattler climbing the pocket, hit, and he's going down. How about this? Scott Matlock doing it all. A 7-yard loss for Matlock. His first career sack.
With a hat tip to Derwin James with the early pressure to force Rattler right into his lap.
So now a 3rd and 11. 1 of 8 on 3rd down. Kamara in the backfield, Rattler in the shotgun. Bunch formation to the right. Here comes Joey Bosa. Rattler hit as he throws. Incomplete. And Morgan Fox and Lucas Patrick, little extracurriculars after the play.
That was Bosa getting back there as well with some pressure.
Yeah, Deion Henley back there.
Yeah, Deion Henley's the one who delivered the hit.
And now we see why Morgan Fox was upset. Took a 2-hand shove in the back from Patrick. So see if we can get something that's returnable here from McConkey.
Man, you've got him backed up here. You should have an opportunity.
Well, that play certainly helped. A ball from his 4-yard line. McConkey is returnable. Has it at the 27, to the 30, to the 35, upfield to the 40. 59-yard punt and a 12-yard return. 9:36 to go in the third. Chargers 9-5 over the Saints on the LA Chargers Football Network.
I can create a future that I look forward to.
I can get where I was meant to go.
I can transfer to a 4-year university.
When you pursue an associate degree for transfer at a California community college, you're on your way to earning your guaranteed saved spot at a 4-year university.
With an associate degree for transfer, I can do this.
Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
The Los Angeles Chargers Impact Fund is a nonprofit charity empowering youth, generating access and creating opportunities in under-resourced neighborhoods so today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Through the Impact Fund's Bolt Academy program, Inglewood area high school juniors and seniors are taught critical job skills that they then apply in game day positions with the Chargers. Learn more about Bolt Academy and the Impact Fund's other inspiring initiatives by visiting chargers.com/impact.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh. Dude. What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit vividseats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
LA, this is your Charger station. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
9-5 Chargers on top of the Saints. If you like offense, you've come to the wrong place. Each team has had 8 drives. Chargers with 192 total yards. The Saints 188 total yards. That averages out to 23 yards per drive, per possession.
Slog, I believe, would be the operative word.
Dobbins in the backfield, Herbert under center. Let's see if we can get another touchdown drive. Make this a 2-score game. Hand off to Dobbins. Dobbins hitting the backfield, spins off a tackle, but not the one from Tyrann Mathieu as he's dropped at the 39. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Nice to see him hit a seam and split one of these runs. Herbert has the long run, but longest run from a running back is 9 yards from Dobbins.
At the 1-yard touchdown run, but again, Greg Roman wants this running game to be effective. They stick with it, and it is just not happening. 10 for 30. 2nd and 10 here. Herbert to throw. And lobs it downfield for McConkey. Caught! McConkey right sideline. Defender falls to the 20. Turn on the jet sled to the 15, to the 10, upfield, into the end zone. Oh, Ladd. Touchdown, Chargers. 60 yards. The longest pass play of the season. And I'll tell you, 15 is a magic number. Ladd McConkey makes it 15-5.
Ladd McConkey on a vertical route, an adjustment to make the catch, the balance to spin around, and the speed to outrun the rest of the Saints defense.
I mean, that was a work of art in yards after catch. Just the ankles that he broke en route to the end zone. And Dicker this time puts the extra point through. And man, these fans had been waiting for an explosive play, and they finally got it. 16-5. A 2-play drive, DJ. 61 yards, 48 seconds.
I'll sign up for more of that.
Telling you. Ladd McConkey over 100 yards, 5 targets, 5 catches. And now his 3rd touchdown of the season. That's a new career long. 60 yards.
The adjustment was incredible. Literally had to twirl around, catch the ball.
I mean, he stops Tyrann Mathieu dead in his tracks.
He makes Tyrann Mathieu miss, and then the speed. Alontae Taylor can fly.
Yeah.
Who was chasing him.
3rd season out of Tennessee, drafted in the 2nd round, a corner. Something maybe Josh Palmer will bring up with his former teammate after the game when they exchange jerseys, like we typically see college teammates do. All smiles on the sideline from Ladd. Look at Quentin Johnston, Darius Davis over there as well.
Ladd ran a 4.39 at the combine. If he'd have run 4.42, he would have got tackled.
And they kick off. Touchback. Let's go downstairs to Shannon Farron.
Offense, defense, special teams, everyone has come over to this bench to congratulate Ladd McConkey. Game recognized game moment. He couldn't stop watching the replay on the Jumbotron up here. And then the crowd gave him a payoff when they showed his face up there with a massive cheer.
Understandable. And how about we break the scoring drought of touchdowns at just about 8 quarters, and now, DJ, we got ourselves a second-half touchdown for the first time since week 1 in the 4th quarter, and that was Ladd McConkey as well. Rolling to his right, Rattler trying to use his legs, and he has run out of bounds.
Oh, don't get a 15.
And he's going to get a 15. And
is that Tito?
It's Tito, yeah. And I think Coach Harbaugh is arguing that he was trying to throw the ball, still active, did not give himself up, but I don't think it's going to work.
He was out of bounds when the contact took place.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 93 defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
It's a bad play by Tito. He's 3 yards out of bounds. You just got to let him go. If he just lets him go, you're fine.
It's his 2nd step out of bounds, really his 3rd step out of bounds before he pulls him down. Just can't do it.
So instead of 2nd and 10, it's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
You got to be aware, too, they like to move Rattler around. I don't think, even though they're down, they want him just pure drop back. It's Taysom Hill's back there now.
Taysom Hill taking the snap. And here he goes. And able to get through the line to the 48. It's a gain of 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7. Chargers football is back. It's a perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop powered by Fanatics. For the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web, visit shop.chargers.com. Well, we've checked 2 boxes. Touchdown in the 2nd half. Now let's check that win box. 8:15 to go in the 3rd. Chargers up 11. Rattler, play action to Kamara. Pump fakes, throws, and that is complete. Olave. Gilman got there right as the ball arrived.
know how he held on to that.
Right.
Gilman looked like he was raking at the football from behind.
14-yard completion. Boy, that was two close calls, too. Mack almost had him on the sack. Olave bobbled it because Gilman got there. That's a catch. And they get a playoff quickly. Kamara is cleaned up by Thule, but not before he gets to the 35 for a gain of 4.
I guess we have offense all of a sudden in this game.
Saints have had one scoring drive in 8 tries. This is their 9th drive of the game. That was a field goal at the end of the first half. Handoff to Miller, stretching it. Flag comes in as Miller goes down at the 25. It's in the area of holding.
Thule already did the signal as a whole and pointed the other way.
Holding. Number 70, offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
That's Trevor Penny.
He does quite a bit of that. Some of it gets called, some of it doesn't.
6 penalties, 61 yards. Third holding call. I was talking to Coach Hardwick on the field before the game and talk about a guy that does his homework. He said, this is an officiating crew that likes to call holding. So, you got a guy that likes to hold. You got a crew that likes to call it. Make sure you play a clean game and get those things to line up. And now you get them off schedule, 2nd and 16. Jamal Williams in the backfield for the Saints. Rattler to throw. Middle of the field and incomplete. He had a wide open Juwan Johnson.
He almost made a heck of a catch.
Sure did. Let's go downstairs to Shannon Farron.
Guys, Christian Fulton not in there right now. That is because he's dealing with that hamstring issue and is questionable to return.
Thank you, Shannon. Only got 7 snaps in Arizona. And that's what pressed Cam Hart and Tarheeb Still to be on the field the majority of that game. And right now you got Cam outside the numbers left, Tarheeb right, Ja Taylor playing that slot.
They got a long way to go for a first down, but they get in field goal range short of that.
3rd and 16. Rattler drops back. Pressure. Sails it. Wanted Olave, who was open. And pressure came. Rattler let it fly, so out comes the punting unit.
Thule get a hand on that? He was dropping back in coverage right underneath that throw.
Sure did. And that's what knocked it off. Good eyes, DJ.
That was a heck of a play.
Good eyes. Otherwise, that was a completed pass for a first down.
And Thule was deep down the field.
Pass defense for Thule. His 2nd of the season. McConkey going to let this one take a bounce. And that was a wise decision because it goes into the end zone for a touchback. And the Chargers will take over at the 20, leading the Saints 16-5, looking to add more. 6:30 to go in the 3rd on the LA Chargers Football Network.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Global music sensations take the Yamava Theater stage this November. Andrea Bocelli performs an intimate concert on November 1st. Mariah Carey kicks off her Christmas tour on November 6th. And the Jonas Brothers return on November 10th. Tickets are on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Catch Andrea Bocelli, Mariah Carey, and Jonas Brothers live in November at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination. Must be 21 and winner.
Want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, up-to-the-minute highlights, press conferences, and more delivered straight to your phone? Download the official Chargers app, your one-stop shop for all things Bolts. In addition to staying in the know with the Chargers app, you can also conveniently manage your tickets and access important know-before-you-go game day information all in one place. Staying connected to your Bolts has never been easier. Download the official Chargers app today and bolt up.
Miss Parks, are you ready to meet your mystery bachelors?
I'm excited.
Bachelor number 1 is a natural water saver, smells great, and regularly brings you flowers. Or bachelor number 2 is super high maintenance, a huge water waster, and will never bring you flowers. Which one will you choose?
Obviously, bachelor number 1.
Is there really a choice? You deserve better than a lawn. Choose California-friendly plants to help save. For more information, visit BeWaterWise.com.
LA, this is your home of the Bulls. The official home of the LA Chargers. Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
Now, defense doing it again. They have yet to allow over 20 points in a game this season. They've got the Saints sitting at 5, 3 of them their responsibility. The other 2 coming on a safety on a bad snap from Josh Harris to J.K. Scott. And now the Chargers offense back on the field. See if they can get this running game going. 16 carries for 45 yards for the running backs. Herbert has got 49 on his 4 carries. Herbert, play action, sets his feet, under pressure, dropped all the way back at the 6-yard line by Colin Sanders. And the interior of that line continues to be an issue for the Chargers.
Yeah, it's not the tackles. All this pressure has been coming right through the middle of this offensive line.
It's a loss of 10.
I believe that was working against Bozeman there. Nope, it was Zion. Zion's had a tough one today. Hit him with a little arm over. And Zion is 2 different players right now. In the run game, he can move you. In the pass pro, he's struggling.
Saunders' first sack of the season. In just the 5.5 now in his career. Herbert has time on the crosser. There's Will Dissly. Gets out to the 16-yard line. So a gain of 6. You're going to have a 3rd and 14 here. Clock continues to run. 5.5 to go in the 3rd with the Chargers up 11.
As much as you'd love to keep this drive going and be aggressive, the Saints offense has been so woeful. You just can't turn the ball over and give them a short field.
And J.K. has been punting the heck out of the ball today.
J.K. is your friend at this point in time in this type of game.
Palmer, McConkey right. J.K. in the backfield. Here comes 5. Herbert rolling out to the right. He's broken free, still rolling to the right. Takes a shot downfield, incomplete. Was looking for Palmer, but well over his head. And like you said, just keep it safe. And punt this ball away and get your defense back on the field to do its job.
Alontae Taylor is an excellent blitzer. He's one of the best blitzers of a secondary player in the league. That time, Herbert showed you how athletic he is able to get away from him when he was unblocked. Had him really dead to rights, hit him with a little stiff arm.
And able to get that ball away before stepping out of bounds. J.K. going to punt this away from his own 2. Jermaine Jackson set up at the Saints 35.
As if they go after
They're
it.
coming. J.K. gets it off. And he never signaled fair catch. He gets absolutely wiped out at the 30-yard line by DiCaprio Boodle. 53-yard punt, no return.
I admire you.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I
commend
admire
the young
your toughness,
man.
and I question your intelligence on that one.
Jermaine Jackson, the Idaho Vandal. Little Vandal behavior. Wants to be a Cowboy.
How many punts have we had in this game?
Is it 11 now? 12. You
Feels
like
like
punts.
a lot. Feels like a lot.
You like punts, you've come to the right place. Jake Haener under center now. You change your quarterback. Quick throw out to Taysom Hill. He's got blockers. And Hill knocked out of bounds right sideline after a gain of 8.
So we've seen
7.
3 different Saints take snaps then.
Well, I think they're going to Haener here for the remainder, I'm guessing. Haener, the second-year player out of Fresno State, drafted in the 4th round of 2023. Does have a touchdown toss on the season. CT Taysom Hill. I don't see Rattler on the sideline. And here's a handoff to Kamara. And he is wrapped up from behind, but he's got the first down. Out to the 40. Bud Dupree got him. Taysom Hill checks in.
A lot of moving parts here for the Saints offensively.
Rattler was 12 of 24 for 155 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. And the injury tent's not up. There's no one on the training table. Painter to throw, looking left, throwing left, and there's Olave for 6. It'll be a 2nd and 4. Ball at the Saints 46. 3:43 left in the third. Chargers up 11, 16-5. Dennis Allen looking for a spark to try to get some points on the board here.
Interesting to see what the actual play count total was for Joey today.
Yeah. Dupree and Khalil Mack out there at edge. Painter hands to Kamara, and that gets blown up. And now he breaks a tackle, and he is off to the races. Kamara all the way down to the 30. My gosh, Bud Dupree had him at the line of scrimmage, and that ends up as a 24-yard run.
Looked like he was maybe trying to hold him up for somebody else to come in there and try and rip the ball out, but Kamara just wiggled right out of the tackle. He's trying to rip that ball out and swing at it instead of just wrapping him up and getting him on the ground.
It's the second time we've seen that from Bud. Try to do that swipe on Bo Nix instead of just taking the sack, and it led to a score. You hope that is not the case here. Painter to throw.
Double pass.
And it's a double pass, exactly right. Taysom Hill has Kamara, and that time Bud wraps him up and drops him. That's a heady play by Bud Dupree because he had 3 blockers in front of him. So the pass went to Taysom Hill to the right, outside the numbers. He threw it all the way back to the other side on the left to Kamara, who had 3 offensive linemen in front of him.
And Derwin blitzing kind of threw the timing of that whole thing off. Hayner had to go with a little submarine throw to get it outside to Taysom Hill, and the whole timing was a little bit off. Yes. They had set that up, though, because they had thrown to Taysom Hill out in the perimeter, and you could say, okay, that marked that one in the back of your head.
2nd and 7. Jamal Williams now in the game at running back. Williams with the carry, hit at the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 3rd down now. 3rd and 5 from the 25. And Spencer Rattler's just standing on the sideline with a baseball cap on, so maybe his day is done. Saints 1 of 10 on 3rd down. Certainly in field goal range, and that would make this a 1-score game with 1:20 to go in the 3rd. Bunch formation right, and now Olave goes in motion to the left, one-on-one with Still. That's where Hayner's looking. Still looking, and through his hands, threw a nice pass. Olave didn't catch it, though.
Maybe turned that one down. He turned that one down.
He turned it down.
Coming off of a concussion, as we mentioned earlier, he runs a little in cut, and he was thrown right into a headache with Derwin James, and he got out of the way.
So Groupie comes on to attempt the field goal, try to cut this lead to 8. And it is, in fact, what we thought. Clint Kubiak and Dennis Allen going with Hayner, trying to give this offense a spark, and it may lead to 3 points here.
All of a sudden, you got a 1-possession game if this goes through.
And it does, right down the middle for Groupie. So the Saints cut the lead to 16-8 Chargers. If you want the latest in Chargers breaking news, exclusive content, scores, highlights, and more, download the official Chargers app today. All things Bolts right at your fingertips. Key play of that drive was Bud Dupree going for that turnover on Kamara instead of just dropping him at the line of scrimmage. That thing went for 24 yards and put him into field goal range. 8 plays, 45 yards, 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
That's just trying to do a little too much.
Well, especially with the struggles of this offense. You know, put him in a 3rd down situation instead.
Saints fans probably listening and watching this game going, why didn't we just start Jake Hayner?
Right. Well, that's kind of what it was, right? I mean, and then Hayner got hurt, so Rattler had to come in, and for whatever reason held on to the job despite not winning games, throwing a single touchdown to 2 interceptions. Justin Herbert, 13 of 23 for 173 yards and a touchdown. He's also run for 49 yards. Dan Henley with 8 total tackles. No other Charger has more than 4. And this is going to be returned out of the end zone to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, all the way up almost to the 35 for Hassan Haskins. And, hey, good idea to bring it out. Get an extra 5 yards.
That was pinball right there.
Sure was. And that's a big pinball.
He won one and lost one in the pinball game that he just played. Ran through the first wave of tackles and then got walloped
by Willie Gay. So Chargers offense back on the field. 2 touchdowns and a field goal here today. It's 16 because of a missed extra point. Dobbins in the backfield, Herbert under center, 3 receivers to the left. Fehoko, McConkey, and Rager. Rager now in motion. Hand off to Dobbins, and this running game continues to struggle. He is stopped, but he rips his way out of a tackle and a second, and here goes Dobbins. 40, 45, out of bounds left sideline. And a frustrated Jordan Howden gives him an extra shove out of bounds. No flag, though. That should have been a gain of 0. It is a gain of 13.
They just did the same thing the Chargers did. They're trying to rip the ball out. Colin Saunders tries to swing the ball out and just propelled J.K. Dobbins forward.
Gets a little bit of an assist there. That's a big starter. Here we go. Just shy of midfield now from their own 47. Dobbins stays in. Palmer in motion. Hand off to Dobbins again. Bounces it outside, right? Just shy of the 50. It looked like it could get broken, but Granderson was there to drop him after a gain of 2. That thing was close to going for a little bit. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. We enter the final frame with the Chargers facing a 2nd and 8 at midfield and a 16-8 lead over the Saints on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reason is to visit Morongo.
The marketplace makes dreams come true, so long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 2.
Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 1 reason.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our 2 teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Find us at wilshirelaw.com/Chargers and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Chargers football is back, and now is the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Make sure you're game day ready and fully prepared to bolt up. Visit shop.chargers.com today.
Sometimes your phone breaks. Ugh. Dude. What the? Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
Unbelievable interception.
Another strip sack.
This is the LA Chargers.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
All right, start of the fourth quarter. Chargers have doubled up the Saints thus far, 16-8. Can they get past the 20-point marker? If they can, you feel like it's a guaranteed win. It is a defense that has not allowed over 20 points all season long. Simi all alone out left. Herbert in the shotgun. Palmer in motion now, right to left. Takes the handoff to Dobbins. Rolling to his left. Herbert, flag comes in. So Herbert just get out of bounds.
Jeez.
And where is the flag on that? How is that not a flag? He's out of bounds, and a guy jumps and lunges at him.
Giving himself up, too.
Exactly.
That was Tyrann Matthew that hit him.
Just knocks him off his feet into a coach.
10-yard penalty. Second down.
So instead of offsetting penalties, which it absolutely should have been, didn't hit him hard, but he still knocked him off his feet into a coach. What they're doing down there. I mean, it has been a disaster of officiating here.
And this is an example of why, if I'm a quarterback around the league, I get a little bit frustrated with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Taking that back up the field.
Shotgun snap. Herbert takes a shot downfield. Has Josh Palmer caught. Palmer to the 20, to the 15. And that's how you punch back with a 46-yard connection.
That's the vertical passing game we've been waiting to see. We've seen one with McConkey. Now Josh Palmer gets involved. Just a straight go route.
And that's a season high for Palmer. And now in the red zone. Finished it off with a stiff arm to Kool-Aid's face. Got the extra 5 yards. And now Vidal in the backfield. 14 minutes left in the game. Chargers pitch to Vidal. 20, cuts upfield, 15. And that is where he is dropped. A gain of just 1, but keep that clock moving. Under 14 minutes left. And an opportunity at the very least. We got a flag on the field now. Or do we? It says it on TV, but I don't see one on the field.
I don't see one on there either.
So, 2nd and 9, okay. From the 15. And now it is Rager in the backfield. Herbert to throw. And instead, it's a quick shot to Will Dissly, who gets to the 14-yard line. It'll be a 3rd and 8. It was a fake to Rager in the flat. And they were trying to catch the Saints napping.
I think the Saints all week long just practiced against screens. That's all they did for the entire week. They have sniffed out every single one of them.
That's
3rd down,
Demario
again,
Davis.
Money, you want to score here, but a field goal's huge to
It makes
make
it
this a
two-score game.
two-possession game.
Would love the touchdown. Let's get the 3rd one of the game and get past 20 points. McConkey, Fehoko to the right. Palmer, Dissly to the left. Dobbins in the backfield. Saints rush 4. Herbert has time. Throws to Dobbins to the 15, to the 10, and that is where he is stopped, well short of the 1st down. It'll be a 4th and 3, and out comes Dicker to make it a 2-score game. Charger fans, UCLA Health has been ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 280 locations in Southern California. UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. And Dicker looks to build the lead to 11 again. This one going to be a 29-yarder from the right hash. It's good. And the Chargers able to answer the Saints field goal with one of their own and increase their lead once again to 11. 19-8 Chargers on the LA Chargers Football Network.
I can create a future that I look forward to.
I can get where I was meant to go.
I can transfer to a 4-year university.
When you pursue an associate degree for transfer at a California community college, you're on your way to earning your guaranteed saved spot at a 4-year university.
With an associate degree for transfer, I can do this.
Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Huh? Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
The marketplace makes dreams come true. So long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 4.
Get what you give. You'll get a gift card to Sage Spa for up to $50 when you give one as a gift. That's a lot of gifting.
3.
Relax and leave the fuss to us. Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 2.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
The $36,000 high limit giveaway. 2 winners get $500 cash every half hour. Playing table games with their rewards cards. Fridays 6 to 10 p.m.
Morongo, good times.
Picture this, a seamlessly managed print environment that saves you time, money, and headaches. With Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services, our team of experts will optimize your print productivity so you can focus on what matters. So, whether it's boosting your bottom line, saving precious IT resources, or better management of your printers, Toshiba's Encompass Managed Print Services has your back. Visit our website at business.toshiba.com to learn more. Toshiba, we're the managed print experts.
Bolts up. The Bolts are back.
They are signaling Chargers football.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
On your home for the LA Chargers.
7 plays, 54 yards. It covers 4 minutes, 10 seconds. 29-yard field goal from Cameron Dicker, who's perfect here today on 3 tries. Key play, a 45-yard pass to Josh Palmer after a holding penalty had put him behind the sticks. The drive summary presented by UCLA Health, keeping you on top of your game. Well, the Saints have had 10 drives and 10 first downs. Likely explains why Jake Haener is in at quarterback. This kick is fielded, and a knee is taken, and we go downstairs to Shannon.
Rashawn Slater said, we understand that in order to become a team that consistently wins, you have to be able to finish in the fourth quarter, in the second half, whatever it takes. Entering this week, the Chargers are 28th in the league in terms of fourth quarter scoring, just 3.7 points in the final quarter. Jim Harbaugh saying, we've had some good starts, had some good play, but all week we've been talking about playing 4 really good quarters, start to finish.
Well, certainly the defense has done that, Shannon. It's the offense that now has to catch up. I say that as the defense is on the field now, trying to maintain what they have done all game. Haener in the shotgun. Williams in the backfield to throw. Haener quickly to Olave. And Olave taking advantage of the rookie Cam Hart all the way to the 45-yard line for a gain of 15.
Of all the names that have been mentioned as possible trade targets, his name has popped up on that list. He might be at the top of the list for me.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
He's got real speed.
Now they're running tempo. No huddle. Hand off to Williams. Williams hit at the line of scrimmage and decleated. I see, and we got a Charger down. It was Puna, and is that Denzel?
Denzel, I think, is the one with the hit. Usually when it's that violent
Denzel.
of a hit, it's Denzel.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a decleater.
So 2nd and 8 after the gain of 2. Clock at 11 minutes. Chargers up 11. Offense has certainly moved better with Haener. No denying that. Tipped in the tight end, all alone, one-on-one coverage to the right. Haener to throw. Pressure coming. Haener lets it fly. Has a man. It's Olave. Incomplete. Overthrew him. And a good job, Cam Hart, step for step with him.
Yeah, I don't think Olave found the ball either once it went up. Haener's not the biggest guy in the world. He dodged some pressure and then was able to get that ball out. I don't think Olave ever even saw it.
And Cam Hart's got his eyes on Olave. If Olave sees that and tries to make his way back to the ball,
yeah, you might get something.
Get the PI maybe. 1 of 11 on 3rd down. Let's make it 1 of 12. This is a 3rd and 8 from their own 47.
Bunch of pass rushers out there.
5 on the play clock. 3 takes the snap. Here comes pressure. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Ja breaks it up. Khalil Mack with the hit as he let it go.
They ran a game, a little pick stunt. Dayon Henley was inside. He picks to the outside, which frees Khalil up to loop underneath, and he drilled Haener.
You know how I feel anytime I see Taysom Hill on the field.
Oh, I get nervous. Yeah.
That's just...
little fake alert.
Yep. Have the alert on. There's that low spinning punt, fair catch signaled for, and bobbled but fielded and secured at the 7. 45-yard punt, no return. 10.5 minutes to go.
About 5-6 minute drive,
right?
Here.
And a scoring drive. They are up 11, 19-8.
They've been able to get vertical with the passing game here in the second half. That's been a huge development.
Marshawn Lattimore, by the way, out of the game with a hamstring. He will not return. That was the 9th punt for the Saints. Dobbins in the backfield, Herbert under center. Matt Locke, the fullback. Matt Locke goes in motion. Hand off to Dobbins. Hits that A-gap, keeps the legs moving. Gets to the 10, now keeps the pile pushing. No, they'll blow it dead, which is a shame because he's still pushing forward. Should have got to the 12. Instead, he gets to the 10, so it's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
I think when you're still moving
I don't get that.
It might be a long time because there's a scrum, but the scrum is moving.
Exactly. File a complaint with the league about Alan Eck and his crew. It's really been a mess today. And again, it's a game the Chargers are leading by 11, so it's not me necessarily complaining about the outcome. It's just there's no reason to blow the whistle on that. And here's Herbert in trouble. Throws it. Oh, Palmer couldn't catch it. Should have been a safety. Herbert able to hold up as long as he could. Sees Palmer flash open right sideline. And that should have been a completion for a first down.
That was almost a safety, almost an interception by Alontae Taylor, then almost a catch by Palmer.
Yeah.
And it ended up being nothing.
Granderson had him by the leg. And now instead, 2 safeties in one game, really? So here we go from the 10. A 3rd and 7. Chargers just 2 of 10 on 3rd down. Looks like they're bringing everybody. And they do. Herbert's tall, pump fakes. Oh, that's a face mask. That is an absolute face mask. What are you doing, officials? What are they doing? Someone's got their fist in his face mask, his head gets bent backwards, and there is no flag. What is going on with this crew?
Herbert's exasperated afterwards.
You can see his head get pulled down by the face mask.
That was Brzee who got his face mask. Herbert's already looking at the official with his hand up in the air like, why are you not calling this?
And it prevents him from running away from the pass rush. Now J.K., with the loss of 5, has to punt with his heels on the back line. Able to get it out. And boy, he gets a big one out, backing all the way up to the 30-yard line, but a lot of room to run. Gets out to the 46, but a great kick by J.K., 66 yards, 17-yard return. Inexcusable. Yeah. This group has been terrible today.
Coach Harbaugh wants to talk to the white hat here, too.
You got a play that should have been called a touchdown from Simi, so it gets an automatic review, and it was a touchdown. We saw the pellets. You got the Herbert hit out of bounds. It doesn't get flagged. And that one, you're in tight quarters. You got 3 officials standing right around him, and no flag. All right, back to the defense. Chargers up 11, 9 minutes to go in this game. Haener from his own 46 to throw. Under pressure, gets it out just in time. And how about that? Load and hit Ja Taylor on Alvin Kamara. Knocks it incomplete, and Haener set Alvin up for a hit.
That was a late dump off into the flat, and as soon as the ball touched his hands, Ja Taylor was there to deliver the boom.
2nd and 10. Taysom Hill in motion, left to right. Kamara stays in the backfield. Hayner to throw. Here comes pressure. Oh, wide open. Chris Olave. Busted coverage. All the way down to the Charger 26. He was wide open. There was not a Charger within 20 yards. A 28-yard gain.
Just completely busted. I believe that's still up there at the top. He just drives underneath. That was a miscommunication with him and Jasir Taylor.
Well, Hayner has certainly given this offense a boost, and it ain't even close. Middle of the field, gets rid of it. Kamara inside the 25 to the 24. 8 minutes left in the game. Chargers up 11.
He's giving the offense a boost, but he might get Alvin Kamara killed before this game is over.
There is that. There definitely is that. Man, they feel like there's a turnover out there.
Tell you what, Chris Olave, this had quite a day.
And we've talked about him on the Chargers Weekly podcast, and I'm with you, DJ. I would be glad to give up some draft capital for that guy.
He's a Southern California kid, too.
Quick throw. There's Olave again, and he's dropped at the 21. It'll bring up a 3rd and 5. Keep that clock running now. Halfway through the fourth quarter, 7:30 left.
Is Bosa done for the day? I have not seen him in quite some time.
No,
I think he might have hit his pitch count.
He does not have his helmet. Thule out there with Bud Dupree, Khalil Mack as well.
This is time for Derwin. Do some Derwin things here.
He's on the line of scrimmage. They rush just 3. Flag comes. False start.
Is it Fuaga?
Oh, and Khalil comes up holding his left hand. Looks like he is in a lot of pain.
He's already got it taped.
False start. Number 75, offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Khalil immediately drops to the ground as soon as he gets to the sideline.
That hand was already taped up.
Yeah.
That wrist.
Yeah, that's not something we're used to seeing. Khalil in a lot of pain. 7th penalty for the Saints, 66 yards. Makes it a 3rd and 10. So Dupree and Thule will be your edge rushers. Morgan Fox, Poona Ford on that defensive line. Bunch formation to Hayner's right. Equanimous St. Brown to his left. Now Kamara in motion. Hayner to throw, looking left, still looking left, throwing left. Through the hands of Kamara, incomplete. And boy, if that thing had been tipped a little bit higher, Aloy could have picked that off.
That goes both ways. If that's lower, it might be a touchdown. Kamara on that little Texas route we've seen a bunch of. It got miscommunicated again.
So instead, Groupie out for the 45-yard field goal from the left hash. To make it a one-score game. 6:49 left in the contest. And this is pushing right, and no good. He pushed it. First miss of the season for Groupie, and the offense takes over, leading by 11, 19-8 on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Chargers and the NFL. Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Chargers tickets. And even if your plans get turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Chargers.
Dear Lawn, I am through with you. I've had enough of all your high maintenance demands. I'm done with your loud weekly haircuts and your required luxury sprinkler system. And most of all, I absolutely refuse to keep up with your never-ending water habit. So I'm leaving you for Cal, as in low maintenance, water saving, California friendly garden. Goodbye, grass.
Lawn's just not doing it for you. You deserve better. Choose California-friendly plants to help save. For more information, visit BeWaterWise.com.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 35 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of our over 280 locations right here in Southern California. Once again, that's uclahealth.org.
Win with Wilshire Law Firm, official personal injury partner of the Chargers. Our two teams bolt up to win for you. Think you may have a personal injury case? Call us now at 800-824-1993 and pay nothing until you win. That's the Wilshire Law Firm promise.
Chargers football is back, and now is the perfect time to gear up for the season. Check out the Chargers Pro Shop, powered by Fanatics, for the best selection of Chargers merchandise on the web. Make sure you're game day ready and fully prepared to bolt up. Visit shop.chargers.com today.
This is LA Chargers football.
Cuts inside into the end zone. He's flying it.
The voice of your LA Chargers, Matt
As an NFL referee, promoted after the retirement of Jerome Boger. So maybe cut him some slack.
So
Don't feel
hard.
like it, though.
So hard on him, man.
I am, right? So here we go.
It hasn't been good.
No, it's been terrible. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left with the Chargers up 11 and the ball. Yeah, 3 tight ends. Or 2 tight ends and a fullback. There's play action, and Matlock, there you go. He's got a sack, and now he's got a reception for 9 yards. Reward the big man as we quickly take 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves on the LA Chargers Football Network.
This is LA Chargers football. Alt 98.7.
KYSR, Los Angeles. LA's new alternative.
6:20 and counting as the Chargers trying to get this victory, trying to get above 20 points. They've scored a touchdown in the second half. They got 2 of them here today, and now they got I formation with a 2nd and 1. Dobbins carry. Dobbins through. Dobbins first down. And we got extra pushing and shoving. Joe Alt.
Joe Alt got a little payback there on Shepard from earlier in the game.
Gain of 5.
He just flat backed him. Holy cow. Little vigilante justice from earlier today.
Yep. If you missed it, Shepard got into the backfield. Herbert let go of a pass, and he grabbed Herbert's ankle, twisted it completely around, so Herbert collapsed to the ground in an awkward way as his knee was buckling. Hand off to Dobbins again. Dobbins, little jump cut, gets into plus territory at the 49.
Tyrann Mathieu just threw. Is that Fehoko?
I think it's Fehoko. No flags. Getting chippy out there. Clock running now under 5 minutes. That's way after the play. Like, what?
I don't know.
What
He's
am
right
I
in
missing?
front of him. He just threw him on the ground.
Am I missing something here? Get control
right in
of the
front
game,
of him.
Eck. Like, it's way after the play, and it is a legitimate just two-hand grab the guy's jersey and throw him to the ground. So, 2nd and 8. Play action. There's Dobbins in the flat. He's got it. 50, 45, 40. And smart play by Dobbins as we are inside 5 minutes to hit the ground. That is a heady play by a smart player. 15-yard gain. Keep that clock moving.
And what a great play call. This drive has had a couple of. You get the throw to Matlock. You get one to Dobbins here. Everybody in the stadium assumes you're going to try and run this thing out, and they get some free, easy chunk yards in the pass game.
1st and 10. Still 20 on the play clock. We'll get under 4 minutes here. Dobbins all alone in the backfield. Matlock and Disley to the right of the line. Now Tomlinson joins them. Hand off to Dobbins. Dobbins working the left of the line. Stiff arm. And he is dropped by Chase Young for a loss. Loss of 1. And the Saints will use their first of 3 timeouts.
Boy, it is chippy after every single play.
Well, if you're not going to throw flags, why not, right?
Slater's having words with Shepard.
Well, that's not the last shot Shepard's going to take. And he's complaining to the officials, and I would assume they're saying, you made your bed.
Yeah.
Going to have to lay in it. Fall means football here at SoFi. We mentioned it. Next month, it's back-to-back games celebrating salute to service against the Titans on November 10th. That's presented by American Airlines. And then Legends Weekend will be against the Bengals on November 17th. You can secure your seats today at chargers.com/tickets. We're home the entire month of November. Get the win here. How about Jameis Winston leading all passers today? 330 yards and 3 touchdowns.
It's a crazy league.
I don't know if there's a player I like more than J-Boo. I mean that. I love his post-game, his pre-game, his midweek interviews. They are the absolute best. 2nd and 11. Herbert to throw. They rush 4. Takes a shot. Right sideline. Rager. Caught! What a catch! And they say it's good. They say that is a catch. That is a catch. A 360.
That's the best catch of his career.
Absolutely. Right sideline. Getting the replay on it now. And that is absolutely a toe tap catch.
Did the ball move on the ground here?
Doesn't matter. Herbert under center, takes the snap, hands to Dobbins. Working the right side of that line, inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Saints going to take their second time out after the gain of 3.
Good for Jalen Rager
right?
after last week.
Absolutely. Big smile on his face.
That was a sweet catch.
So he jumps up to get it. He's got Kool-Aid McKinstry in coverage. He's got to turn back toward the ball. And he's still spinning as he gets both feet down, maybe 3 feet from the sideline. Here's another look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not it. That's Josh Palmer.
Had the toe tap on the sideline. Copyright of this broadcast owned by the National Football League and the LA Chargers. All rights are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the NFL is prohibited. This is the most vertical we've seen this offense, and it's fun. And we've been saying that. With as much as you run the ball, it'd be nice to be able to pay those runs off with some big plays down the field. And that's what they've been able to accomplish here in this second half.
Well, they put this ball either through the uprights or in the end zone, which I feel like they're going to do, DJ. And the Chargers will improve to 4-0 when they score at least 20 points. That's all they got to do.
That's the number.
That's it. And they are going to continue, you would assume, to add to their best mark in the league of a scoring defense, coming in 13.8. They've allowed 8 here.
Really only allowed 6.
Right? That's a good point. It is 6. 2 on the safety. Play action. Herbert, middle of the field, popped in the air and intercepted. My goodness. No, falls incomplete. Oh, I thought Pete Werner had it.
That was a touchdown.
That was a touchdown to Tomlinson.
I thought Herbert put a little too much on that. Thought he might just kind of float him out to space because he was so wide open, and he threw it flat and firm and was a little behind him.
Oh, Werner had it as well. So here we go, 3rd and 7. And it's asking a lot for essentially a blocking tight end.
Yeah.
Tomlinson in his career does have 3 touchdown catches. So here we go on 3rd down. Herbert has time now, escapes the pocket to his left, throwing to his left. Caught, touchdown! Oh, what a play! Ladd McConkey, double, baby.
That throw was incredible.
2nd touchdown for Herbert, 2nd touchdown reception for McConkey. And we got something special brewing between the rookie and Justin Herbert.
When Justin Herbert sees your back in coverage, he's going to take his shot, and that's exactly what he did here to Ladd McConkey. I don't know how that ball got in there, and then Ladd to be able to hold on to it. Justin sprinting to the left, throwing that across his body, and that's outstanding on both sides, throw and catch.
I mean, Ladd with a parkour-like jump. And Amadi, the victim of Herbert's 2nd touchdown toss of the day. Cam Dicker's extra point is good. And we got ourselves 26 points, 26-8 Chargers. And for those that made their way out here today, it took a minute. It's 9-5 at half, but they put the fireworks on here in the second half. Got a 4th quarter touchdown. What a grab by Ladd.
It's a heck of a catch. The throw was
for
incredible,
Ladd now.
too.
His 4th touchdown. So he has matched his season total here today. 6 targets, 6 receptions, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. Have a day, rookie.
And he's got the trust of his Pro Bowl quarterback, too. I mean, you can see the trust just growing and growing and growing each and every week. It's fun to watch.
Shannon talked about it early in the game, the wide receiver room, and just how they felt coming out of that Arizona game, that they lost by 2. She had mentioned the conversations that they were having about their 7 drops and wanting to make good on it. And think about that huge catch from Jalen Reagor. You mentioned it, DJ, at the fumble. The drops, 2 of them by Ladd McConkey. He goes 6 for 6 today, targets and catches. And with 3.5 left, Chargers in full control of this game. Up 26-8. They take a knee. Shannon, what do you got down there?
Sweet, guys. And so far, I've seen 2 tickets reflected in T-shirts, on T-shirts in this crowd. Harbaugh Herbert 2024 and Bosa Mac 2024. Something we can all agree on, guys.
Well, we can. You got to pick one. Who are you voting for, Shannon? Bosa Mac or Herbert Harbaugh? Maybe she's not going to answer. See, that's why they call it a secret ballot. All right, defense back on the field. Hayner in at quarterback. Chargers up 18 points. Hayner under pressure, dropped. Sacked. How about Poona Ford?
Good for him.
Right? First sack of the season, now 9.5 for his career. And that's someone that's going to be getting Pro Bowl conversation. He has been sensational this year.
You don't have a defense playing like this without being really good up front. He's been instrumental.
How about Poona? Double teamed 56% of his pass rushes. That is 2nd in the NFL. Hayner to throw, and that is short, but caught. They will say that is in fact caught out of the 35-yard line. Juwan Johnson, for 11. Now we're getting a look at it. That's a heck of a grab by him. Jeez. He had to go way down to get it. And Juwan Johnson clocks in at 6'4", so not easy. Hayner to throw. And that is threaded to Johnson again. That is a heck of a throw. All the way out to the 49 of the Chargers for 15 yards. Will they get a snap off before the 2-minute warning? They got a little bit of time here. 2:05, 4. Ball is placed down. And they're not going to get this snap off. So that'll be the 2-minute warning. Chargers on top, 26-8, keeping everything in front of them, as they are well on their way to a 4-3 record and a trip to Cleveland this weekend. 26-8 Bolts on the LA Chargers Football Network.
Catch all the eye-popping action this football season live with Vivid Seats. Not only do they have great deals on great seats, they're also the only ticket company that rewards you for buying. And as a proud partner of the Los Angeles Chargers, you can purchase a Vivid Seats experience package that includes your own private perch suite, all-inclusive food and beverages, alumni appearances, plus premium parking. To score tickets backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, download the app or visit VividSeats.com today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude.
What the?
Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon, we got you. Trade in any phone from our top brands in any condition and get a great deal on iPhone 15 with an unlimited Ultimate plan. And turn...
No!
Into...
Oh, yeah!
Only on Verizon.
With multiple single-game options to accommodate every occasion, a Chargers luxury suite at SoFi Stadium is one of the best premium offerings in all of Los Angeles' sports and entertainment. Visit ChargersSuites.com for more information.
Chargers fans, club seats at SoFi Stadium offer the best of everything. Incredible sightlines, delicious food, refreshing beverages, premium parking, and more. There's no better way to cheer on your Bolts. Reserve your club seats today by visiting Chargers.com/tickets.
Milkshake, prime ribs, chicken and waffles. Well, I was dreaming I was dressed as all the food items at the marketplace. And now the top reason is to visit Morongo.
The marketplace makes dreams come true, so long as your dreams are of eating delicious food, not actually being the food. Duh.
Number 2.
Order your Thanksgiving feast to go starting November 4th.
And the number 1 reason.
Music Soul Child, live November 15th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Bolts up. The Bolts are back.
They are signaling Chargers football.
Here's Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah.
On your home for the LA Chargers.
Wow, the 2-minute warning. Chargers in control of this one. 26-8. Keeping everything in front of them with an 18-point advantage. Get out of here healthy. Although you would assume this defense an opportunity to drop that NFL best 13.8 points per game average even lower. If they can shut them out here. A lot of folks have made their way to the parking lots. Hayner to throw. Pressure comes. Hayner scrambling to the right. He's going to be able to use his legs here as he steps out of bounds. I'd have given him a shove just to see if the referee was going to throw a flag. 5 yards. Of course, don't want to hurt him. Love that beautiful green V, Central Valley. Days of Pat Hill. What was it? Anyone, any place, anytime?
And they,
the best.
They did it. They
they were great.
Everybody.
Our friend Lorenzo Neal, Fresno State All-American wrestler. One of the greatest fullbacks in the history of the league. One of the all-time great Chargers. Paving the way for LaDainian Tomlinson all those years.
We've got a couple Fresno State Bulldogs at quarterback.
Oh, see you later. Walked right into it. Bud Dupree gets Jake Hayner. And for Dupree, that is his 3rd sack of the season. Career sack 54, a loss of 11. Clock keeps running down to 90 seconds. And a 3rd and 16.
He tried to wheel out the back door. It turns out the back door was closed.
It's a Wildcat versus a Bulldog. As much as I like dogs, we know who wins that battle. Hayner on 3rd and 16. They rush 4. Has time. Now flushed to the right. And Hayner going to use his feet, pump fakes, and just slides down. 4th down and about 12. It's a gain of 5.
It's your last time out.
65 seconds left. Not quite sure what Dennis Allen wants to get a look at here.
His calculator's got a little different math on it than mine does.
Yeah, get out of here and stay safe. Well, it'll be interesting, DJ. You got the Saints now at 2-6, losers of 6 in a row, and there are definitely a couple pieces on this team that you would expect folks would be interested in.
No doubt, and the challenge with them is their salary cap is such a mess,
right,
that they can't offboard some of these guys for salary cap reasons.
Right.
They'll be over. So,
but
it's tricky.
I think you get a 2 that could maybe. I mean, can you get a 1 for Olave?
I don't think you get a 1.
You get a 2 though.
I'd give him a 2 every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Well, down to 15 on the play clock. A 4th and 11. They rush 5, they rush 6, and Hayner takes a shot downfield, and that is caught down to the 12-yard line. Bub Means, one of the great names.
Heck of a throw.
Sure was.
Under duress, the pocket's collapsing, and they hit a deep over route right to left.
36 yards.
Hayner drew rein with how high he threw that to give him a chance to get all the way over there.
He beat Gilman. So down to 30 seconds. No timeouts. New set of downs. And it's a bad snap. Hayner has to dig it out. Goes to the end zone. Incomplete. Overthrew Olave. Olave, by the way, we mentioned coming in. With his talent to come into this game through 7 games. Now he's dealing with a concussion and has some issues all season. But 23 catches, 280 yards.
Jeez.
Morgan Fox has to come off. 28 seconds. Clock stopped. Looks like Bub Means had to hobble off. Jamal Williams in the backfield. Hainer to throw. They rush 4. Goes outside for Olave, and he is dragged down at the 7. 22 seconds left. Not a first down, but it doesn't matter. They're just racing against the clock here with no timeouts. A 3rd and 3. This very well could end up being the last play, unless it's an incompletion. To the end zone, incomplete. Stops the clock, and they'll have 4th.
We're going to see this all the way to the finish line here.
With 5 seconds left, this should be the last play.
Tell you what, I would, if I were these officials, I would not let these teams get to the middle of the field without being in front of them.
Exactly right, because
this
right now you got
makings of something happening.
Bud Dupree is having words with somebody.
I wouldn't feel great if I was Nathan Shepard coming out to the middle of the field.
Exactly right. You got Tarheeb over on Tipton, the tight end. Hainer in the shotgun empty. They rush 4. Hainer looking in trouble. Pump fakes, pirouettes, nowhere to go. Throws toward the end zone. Elijah Molden ended with an interception. Why not?
Oh, we might have roughing the passer back there.
Why would you do that?
Why
you really
would you
need to make
throw
that game
play?
longer? I mean, I get that you're frustrated and it's been chippy, but that's it. I see zeros on the clock. Just as soon.
Can't end on a defensive penalty.
No, and Bud Dupree lowered his helmet right into Hainer. So they're going to get one more from the 1, or half the distance.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 48 defense. The penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. The quarter will be extended for an untimed down.
I'll tell you, the thing that really stinks about that is here you got Elijah Molden going into a free agent season.
That's 2 he should have had.
Exactly. It's an opportunity for him to get another interception on the ledger. Just pile up those numbers. So if I'm Elijah and I know that Bud's making a cool $9 million this year, I'm like, how about a steak dinner, man?
Yeah, no kidding.
How about a nice steak dinner? So one more untimed down. Clocks are at zeros. And who knows? Maybe there'll be another flag and we'll get another untimed down. Chargers are up 18 and we got to continue. Hainer rolling right, throwing right, incomplete. Intended for Olave, and that's the game.
No flags, Money. No flags.
That's the final. Chargers improved to 4-3, 26-8. They knock off the Saints. Let's go downstairs to Shannon Farron.
5 catches for Will Dissly on National Tight End Day.
Yeah, but Ladd stole the show. I mean, that kid is incredible. We have 2 touchdowns and O-line